We are live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Saturday Night Misfits Mining live stream number 19 of the year. We got a fantastic show for you guys today. We're going to be talking about everything from the Lending hard fork and all that good stuff and all the testnet stuff from our lovely person in our chat here, Max Voltage. We got a lot of information regarding stuff that's coming up and close to the end of the year. And Max Voltage is also going to be talking about that interview he had with Tim Beiko, which was very interesting and clarified a lot of information. I'm actually going to be talking about a little water cooling stuff, and this is going to be a real chill AMA type session. So today, joining us here today, we got Max Voltage, Pocket Change XD, Chump Change, which is not me, by the way. Chump Change is the guy that is streaming this. This is on his channel. I am Tech Shinji. Great Baldini is also with us here in the chat. And Teaspoon is also lurking about.
Hello.
So, how is everyone doing today? I'm just going to look at chat real quick from 56, $5 for the Chump Change.
The love of
XD
ramen noodles.
Yeah, Foxcat with heart eyes and bowl of ramen noodles. As usual, Chump Change. You are now required to at least open a packet of ramen noodles on stream sometime soon.
Cook it, need it.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today, by the way. I know last week we kind of had a more low-key live stream. A lot of us were away. I was away taking pictures for a wedding. You know, Chump Change was on vacation. We do have real lives outside of here, contrary to popular belief. So thanks for sticking with us last week, actually. And if you guys want to go watch that, that is archived on Chump Change's channel. All right, so we got Max Voltage here with us. How you doing, Max?
I'm doing good.
Good. All right. So I understand you had a interview / like round table with Tim Beiko. Can you please tell us who that guy is?
Yeah, I kind of just call him like the project manager of Ethereum. He runs the all core dev calls. So it is a community, but I would say Tim Beiko has a lot of pull as to which direction and what decisions are made by the Ethereum group.
Okay, so when you had your interview with them, I know you guys talked about a lot of stuff, but specifically, we're going to focus on the testnets tonight and the Lending hard fork. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right, so for those of you that don't know, Max Voltage, could you please explain to us what is a testnet and how is this related to Ethereum? And when it gets down to it, how is this going to affect me as a miner? Do you want to just summarize that for us, please?
Sure. So anybody who's been involved in development or whether it's software or anything, you know that your product has to go through testing. So they have a number of different test nets that they have set up that they run through before they go on mainnet. So I forget what the 3 test nets are called. They're named after a common theme, and I don't remember what it is. But anyway, they have 3 test nets that they run each hard fork through, learning something along each way, fixing small bugs here and there so that it is ready for mainnet. So right now it's actually scheduled, I forget what the actual previous dates were for the test nets, but it basically lined up for July 10th. So the first one was actually, well, it was due to be started today, actually. And then I believe the next one was the 6th. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I take that back. It was the 23rd, 30th, 7th. July 7th was the last test net to start. And then looking that everything went fine, it would go live on July 14th.
All right. So basically the test net is like a copy or like a separate isolated network away from the main network that we're currently on. So they could do testing, try to break it, find bugs, find abuse loopholes and stuff. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yeah, they try to put it through, the most extreme circumstances that they can think of, and try to break it.
All right. So, I mean, for those of you that don't know, you might have, I'm assuming a lot of us here also play video games. A lot of times with these video games in the modern day, they are released online and almost everything is connected to the internet. A lot of times they have the test realm. For example, Overwatch has the PTR, the public test realm, where they roll out changes just to, see what happens. And you could join it and you can play on it. And unfortunately, it's not part of the main realm, but you get to see all the new updates that they're playing with first to see what they're like. And that way the developers can get information back, we can't do this because then this is overpowered, this is unbalanced, or, oh no, we can't do this because then everyone will just steal your Ethereum. That's where they find everything before they move over to the main net. And, we don't want testing happening in the main net because then it could have devastating effects, especially if there's, max voltage. I remember during the call you were saying they were rolling things out on the mainnet that were intended for good, and there's always people that poke and prod it to try to take advantage of it. Is that right?
Correct. There was a particular feature that in London they're removing it, and I wish I could remember exactly what it was called, but it has been used for some more nefarious things. Not exactly the way arbitrage is supposed to work, basically giving some people an unfair advantage. So they are removing that particular feature from with the London fork.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so why don't you tell us about these test nets? So one just got rolled out a little bit ago. One got rolled out today? And then the next one's rolling out when again?
Sorry, I had the dates wrong. So basically, the first one's rolling out on the 23rd, so this coming Wednesday, and then it's each Wednesday after that. So the 23rd, the 30th, and the 7th. I believe the first one I think is called Ropstein, if I remember correctly. But yeah, there's 3 different test nets, and then as long as everything goes according to plan, we would expect the July 14th would be the day that they would roll out London.
Okay, so I guess when it gets down to it, I'm a miner and I like to mine crypto. How does this affect me right now?
Right now, and this was one of the things we talked about on that call with Tim Beiko, is actually my first question, saying, hey, why are gas prices as low as they are? I'll go over that in a second. But really, this whole London fork is going to come in with a whimper. Gas prices, last time I checked, I haven't looked recently. Let me actually take a quick look.
It's been kind of low.
Yeah, fast right now is about 10. Well, it's probably going to go down to about, 10. And so it'll probably go...
Ethereum round, guys. Remember, it was only 2 weeks ago where it was 100, couple of hundred.
Exactly. So it's probably going to go down to around 3, maybe 4. The equivalent. It's obviously a different way of doing things. So it's not like saying that there's going to be this gas fee. It's just, what is it going to look like? What is the inclusion fee going to be? And the inclusion fee right now they're saying is going to be somewhere in the range of 2 to 3. So this is the discretionary fee that people who want to trade. What do they say? Okay, I want to have this. So basically, there needs to be enough motivation for miners, for mining pools, to actually want to actually put things in a block. Right. Period. Otherwise, why do they do it at all? If there is no inclusion fee at all, based on what they were talking about, it's actually not worth it for mining pools to even publish a block at all. So right now they're saying it's somewhere between 2 and 3. That makes it worth it to publish the block. So the other interesting thing is why are gas prices this low? And that was something I learned on the call. I didn't really understand the full reasoning why. I thought it was more related to supply issues that they increased the size of the block. But he brought up the much more important point, which was flash bots. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about flash bots and MEV, that they are enabling this. But what they're also enabling is to take all of the arbitrage trades that would normally be competing on the mainnet. They're competing off chain. So for instance, Ethereum has a whole bunch of people competing off chain, and then only the winner actually will get published in the block. So because that's all happening off chain, it's not driving the cost up with gas fees.
So basically, for those that don't know Max Voltage, could you explain what you mean by off-chain? Because, I mean, let's say I'm a miner and I'm doing this, on my own personal mining rig. I haven't really been paying attention. What's a chain and what does that mean? What's off-chain mean?
So off-chain means not on the Ethereum blockchain. So basically, it's happening in the background through this Flashbots program. So all of that is happening outside of Ethereum. So arbitrage still happens, but the competition seems to be happening much more off-chain than on-chain, which means that the advantage is that the traders aren't paying for high gas prices even when they don't win. So overall, it's a good thing. Does it suck for miners? Yeah, it does. But overall, it is a good thing. It makes Ethereum much more valuable as a tool, and allows it to continue to grow.
It also makes them a lot more tradable too.
Exactly.
I guess we'll just have to start buying more instead of mining it.
Whoa.
I'm not wasting my hash power if it's not getting me enough.
Yeah, and
even so, though, I mean, it still is, according to most of the cards I'm mining with, it still is the most profitable. Yeah. Occasionally, so definition of most profitable. I look at no less than what happens over the last 24 hours. I don't look at current. I look at the last 24 hours. Usually, I will make decisions based upon the 3-day average. So I don't want to be swapping between all these different coins all the time. I mean, obviously, if you're mining a NiceHash, that's what you're doing all the time. But most of the pools that I mine to are PPLNS, so there is a certain amount of reward that you get based upon your dedication to a pool. We're getting into a whole nother subject of mining pools and the different payouts. But yeah, so I base it on 3 days average, and based on 3 days average, I haven't seen it where any of my cards or anything else other than Ethereum is still tops.
Okay. So real quick from the chat, I forgot to do a call out to all the people that are here. Hello to everyone. Hello to Rondi. Hello to
we got
Andrew Goodwin.
Yep, Red Fox
So
Crypto.
many people. Red Fox
many
Crypto
people
is here. Yeah, so many awesome people here. SSV Normandy's here. Thomas Tran is here. Thomas Tran, I know you watch our channel a lot.
The MIA mod that has been gone for weeks.
Yeah, I know. Crypto Shape, what's up, bro? Where have you been? I'm gonna come over there in a
moment.
moment.
Poker.
Yeah.
Working hard, hardly working, man. How's the new mining cave coming out over there? I haven't seen any updates.
Oh, yeah, man. I want to see some updates. Post some rig pics, bro.
I think he's digging like bomb shelters, He's just been working and working.
Shelters. Big Wooly 1013's here. Hello to you. Trying to go through all the people that are in the chat.
Yeah, no worries.
Quite a few.
If anybody, if you guys have any questions, please, we're here to answer anything that we can. Obviously, it doesn't hurt to ask. Even if we don't know the answer to it, we'll try. So post it, just add me in the chat, and I'll reread it.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, even if it's not related to mining, if it's for one of us or, for Chum Change is awesome. How does he get his arms so beefy? Stuff like that. Just let us know in chat.
It's all that ramen he eats.
All that ramen. Yeah,
that's it.
It's all that backhand motion, right? Yep.
That's great.
So, Max Voltage, as a miner, I'm kind of concerned, right? I'm mining right now and profit's sort of low. I'm kind of feeling a little depressed right now. Only a couple of weeks ago, I was making so much more money, profitability wise. Should I be worried right now? How should I feel? How should I take what's going on right now in the market with the low gas prices and all that? Is this going to last forever until they merge at the end of the year when I can't do this anymore? How long is it going to be like this?
Well, honestly, it's always like this. It never is the same. All you got to do is look at what it was like a year ago. We're making a third of what we're making right now.
And we were happy about it.
Yeah, we were happy about it because we were profitable. Anybody who's mined during the times where you were just barely eking out a profit and you're like, geez, should I shut off my stuff? Especially when it's in the summer where you're like, well, I'm heating up the house. In the winter, you're like, well, yeah, I'll turn my rigs on even though I might be using more power because I'm heating my house. I mean, that is actually probably more normal. We have more of those times out there than the times where you're making tons of money. So, you know, bottom line is that, you know, as you've heard many of the others say, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's a win over time. And so yeah, be prepared. January, February, March of next year, whenever the merge is going to happen, most likely sometime from mid-January through the end of March is the best guess. Again, that's what Tim Beiko had said. It's possible it could come in November, but usually when Ethereum people say it's unlikely and probably won't happen.
Exactly.
You know, they're saying it's possible at the end of November because if there is any pushback from miners that where things would jeopardize the Ethereum blockchain, then like, you know, try to do a 51% attack, which by the way, none of the miners had said they were going to do. But, you know, if somebody actually tried to do that, yeah, they would rush the merge out and it would certainly be out, you know, end of October to end of November. But right now, I think they're taking things very carefully. They want to make sure it's right. And so I truly believe it's going to be first quarter sometime next year. Now, when that happens, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, right now, that's one of the reasons why this is somewhat good. I had been saying all along, this ride has lasted a long time at any market where the ride and the profitability keeps growing and growing, and for a long period of time, what ends up happening is there's a harder fall. So now that we've come down a little bit, the profitability is stabilized, still at a very good level, but you've seen the hash rate come down a bit. So we're starting to stabilize a bit. If profitability continues to drop a bit towards the end of the year, say Ethereum comes down, that won't necessarily be a bad thing because it'll ease us into that market when Ethereum isn't here. And so if we have less hash rate around, we might be able to eke out a profit once Ethereum goes away, when that hash rate has to find some place to go. So
it's definitely going to find a place. So not everyone's going to go offline.
Right. We actually do have a question in the chat real quick.
Yeah.
Nathan Sandage said, if you are a small miner with 2 to 4, 6 GPU rigs in your house with the goal of moving to a mining shed with 15 to 20 rigs in a couple years, what GPUs would you buy at MSRP, keeping space in mind? So I'm assuming he's saying like the best bang for the buck. Like, what would you guys want in your like?
So right now,
Voltage, hold on. Chum Change, why don't you answer that one first? Because you, Chum Change, you actually, that's what you did, right? You started out small, then you set up a whole like thing, like a whole area for your mining, right?
Right. Yeah.
Why don't you talk about that, your experience with that?
Yeah. So I'm fortunate enough to have basically an old office area off to the side of my garage where I have all my mining rigs at this current moment. With the new 30 series GPUs out, considering like, you know, trying to think about like the whole space thing, I love my 1660s, but if I had to choose to like buy a card for MSRP to, you know, save space and mine with, it would obviously be either the 3060 Ti or the 3070. The 3070 is more future proof. That's pretty much what the consensus is all around. I think everybody really knows that. It's best for other coins, other algorithms. It just has a lot more potential in the long haul versus anything else. So if you can get those at MSRP, then absolutely take that. That would be my take on that, you know. But
not financial advice, by the way. This is just our opinion, guys.
IMO, you know, in my opinion. That's really it. Yeah, what do you guys think?
Yeah, Max Voltage, why don't you chime in on that?
So basically, I'm going to repeat what Chump Change said, because that's exactly what I was going to say. If I had to pick one, it'd be a 3070, because the things we're going to be changing to are going to be much more core dependent.
Correct.
So the 3070 has obviously more cores, more
CUDA
has a higher hash.
more,
It's going to have a higher hash rate on core dependent. Yeah.
Yep.
So, but either of those, if you could get them, that's the reason why they're probably the hardest cards to get right now.
Yeah, that's why 3090s are a lot easier to get than 3060 Ti's. Those are like gone all the time. Great Baldini, you want to chime in on that?
Sure. I'm gonna go against the machine.
Sure.
I still need some 5080s to finish off an AMD rig I have.
The 580s.
5080.
Yeah, the 580s.
Oh,
And
man.
I've been hunting that 1 giga hash for months, and obviously everything's stalled. And
You want me to send you this one right here? Oh, sorry.
don't ever tease me about that. I will take it.
You don't want this one, trust me.
But so yeah, I absolutely want to buy the best cards, the 3060 Ti's, the 3070s. I have a couple of each, and they're great cards. But I realistically, and especially now that I'm going to be moving, I'm going to lock in. I'm going to hit that 1 giga hash, and I'm going to ride that mother out till it can't go no more, and then we'll go from there. So
Yep.
That's it, man.
All right, so we
one
got
more question.
is it from VK?
Oh no, go ahead. You can go with that one first.
Yeah. So we're getting a lot of questions coming in, guys, and a lot of these questions we kind of basically beat the dead horse about it, but because you were asking, this is AMA, we're gonna just try to go through every question you guys ask. Ones that haven't been asked before, we'll go into more detail. This one is from VK, so that's Victor Kilo. Hi guys, after ETH goes POS, so that's proof of stake, will there be ETH hash algo to mine altcoins? Sorry if I'm not making sense. Thank you for the great content. Thank you so much, VK. Yeah, we all do work hard to make you guys some good content. So, as you guys know, Ethereum as in like the coin, is based off the ETH hash algorithm, which is the algorithm that Ethereum is a part of. There's I think that's like 6 main coins or something like that. But they're asking about what other coins can you mine with ETH hash that is not Ethereum, because Ethereum is going to go proof of stake sometime at the end of this year, beginning of next year. I'm going to toss this over to Max Voltage first, if you want to go through that one real quick.
Well, I always look at what to mine. So, I mean, certainly there are some Eleism, Etho, or Callisto. Callisto is probably the one that more people would be. But basically, if you go to what to mine, you'll see that there are a number of other ETH hash coins. There's also obviously similar, they use similar to Ethereum, but it's ETC hash, and Vertcoin also uses a similar hash as well.
Exactly. Was Dogecoin ETH hash? I don't remember.
No.
No, it's, what is that? Is that SHA-256?
I think so, but I'm not sure.
It probably is. It's an older coin, so. All right. Yeah. So basically, there's always going to be a coin to mine on the algorithm that you want. As for its profitability and its yields, that's going to be we don't have a crystal ball. That's not something that any of us can predict. We can kind of guess, but that's as close as we can get regarding that. Chum Change, did you want to chime in on that before the next question?
To be honest, that's I don't really know. I'm not well-rounded in that. With that question, I'm not really prepared to answer it. I don't know enough about any of those other coins on ETH to, give you my opinion on that.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
that's
I'd have
exactly
to look a little
it too,
further
like,
into that question.
Yeah,
Max Voltage
so-
was definitely the best guy to go after for that, as he's enjoying his Dairy Queen.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got a blizzard over there. What
Just
the
saying,
hell?
hold it upside down. I want to see if it falls out.
All right, so Chum Change, what's the next question?
We had Barry G asked, he said, question for the group, how much do you think the network hash rate will fall over the summer? And do you think it will have a noticeable effect on profitability?
All right, I'll go on to that one first. Barry G, I'm gonna have to assume you're talking about specifically the Ethereum ETH hash network. So I forget where we're at, but we're at like what 600 something tera, peta, whatever yeta, whatever large number. I think we're at like 500 something now, 500, high 500s. So if you actually look at the chart, if you take the Ethereum network hash chart and you overlay the price chart onto it, it kind of, there's a little bit of delay, but they're kind of in like following each other or close to.
They're always the same.
Yeah, so there's that meme out there, right? It's Fry. It's Fry from Futurama. He got that suspicious face. So it shows a picture of him being like suspicious. And it's like Bitcoin, 3,000. Bitcoin, 10,000. He's suspicious in everything. Then Bitcoin, 40,000. And it's him going, shut up and take my money. As in, all of a sudden, people start to care when the price goes high, which is the worst time to care when it comes to mining. The question is, will the network hash rate go down over the summer? I don't know. As for me, in my farm, in my organization, yes, our Ethereum hash rate is slowly tapering off. So we used to have about a couple of gigahash on Ethereum. Now we're around 1.2 gigahash, and we're moving to altcoins to diversify, getting ready for the end of the year. Now, I'm not saying that majority of our hash rate is on Ethereum still, because it's obviously the most profitable. I want to get as much as that coin before the end of the year. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I think it will, because prices are going down right now, and people that have come in and spent, $1,500 on a 3060 non-TI, and they see the prices go down, they get scared, and they come to people like me and sell it to me for $400. So I'm okay with that. Max Voltage, what is your prediction? Because we don't know. What is your prediction on what's going to happen?
Well, we've already seen the hash rate come down. It's actually at 540 right now.
540, yeah.
Where do you go to check that, Max, just so people know?
Okay, so I go to miningpoolstats.stream. That has all of the mining pools for all of the different algorithms.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I always go to 2Miners.
See, 2Miners I haven't found to be accurate because it doesn't include the entire network hash rate.
Oh, that's a good point. It's a very good point. Yeah.
I'm gonna drop that
So this one seems to be the best thing, the most accurate from what I've seen. So anyway, we've dropped to still a good profitable level, and we've seen the hash rate drop. So honestly, I don't know where things are going to go once we go to proof of stake. It all depends on how much the hash rate drops between now and then. Obviously, the lower the hash rate on Ethereum when they go to do proof of stake, the less the shock there's going to be. So it's really hard to say. I mean, if we continue on this trend, if we could get down to 300.
Yes, please.
Yeah, exactly.
Please.
Exactly.
I would love that.
So
And actually, hardware
at 537. I think that's what it's saying right now.
Yeah, it's really high. It's highest it's ever been in history, basically. Well, not history, but relatively speaking, on average, it's really high right now.
So it's very interesting actually this week that Hardware Unboxed does a monthly review of where GPU prices are. And GPU prices have actually come down about 10 to 15%.
Yeah. I've been watching that average.
Right. So if miners started to get spooked and actually started to sell, wouldn't surprise me.
Actually, we should probably spread some FUD, huh? Guys, Ethereum's going to go to $5 tomorrow. You're going to lose all your money. Sell your GPUs right now, especially to me, okay? Only to us, okay? Guys, it's too late. Too late. You might as well get out now before you lose everything.
We have Red Fox Crypto actually asked, what are you guys mining besides Ethereum?
Real quick from Red Fox, thank you for the donation.
Yes, thank you very much.
He said you weren't selected in the NewEgg shop.
Clearly he got the email.
I didn't get
Yeah.
my email yet. I'm so upset.
I just
you
got
will, you
mine.
will.
Oh, I
like,
just
as the
got
stream was
mine.
Starting it.
Yeah, I actually got mine. Yeah, about a half hour ago.
On Wolf
You're
Fan
gonna
2020,
be
thank you.
you're gonna be selected within 2 hours of the end of it. So,
Yeah.
Someone in the group who was selected.
Maybe
Yes.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't know. I don't know if they want to talk. So if they don't want to talk, they don't have to. But
Yeah, we'll just let that hang in there. If you want to
yeah,
talk,
I'll let them talk
they
if
can
they want to. If
interject.
they don't,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
if they want to
Allegedly.
rub it in our face, you know.
congratulations
Yeah, no,
to
I-
someone in the group who was selected for the NewEgg Shuffle.
Somebody allegedly in this live roundtable has won the NewEgg Shuffle.
Wasn't me.
and happened to get
Unsubstantiated.
Was it
a
me?
very nice card.
I actually didn't even enter. I totally forgot.
It was not me.
Yes,
But
this is teaspoon. I did win my first NewEgg Shuffle tonight.
Oh my goodness, it's true.
Yay.
Super stoked.
congratulations. If I had a party popper, I'd totally do it right here on camera.
Oh man, I should have got my
Oh my gosh.
fireworks.
Well, you can put the chump change emoji in there. Doesn't he have the party hat?
Yeah, that's
I
right.
don't have
Oh,
it
yeah,
on
that's
there.
right.
I don't.
The party
I'll
hat.
have to add that. But getting back to Red Fox's question. So
What coins?
besides Ethereum, what else are we mining besides Ethereum? So right now, I explained this, I think, in the last live stream we had. As far as ETC, right? We saw this thing explode to well over $100. And what did it go to, like 140 bucks or something crazy? And now, as you can see, it's down to what, 60, or let me just double check. But
I should have shorted it, dang it.
yeah, right. But so my take on this whole thing is ETC versus Ethereum, right? I think, in my brain, this is just my opinion, not financial advice. You have a better chance, or I have a better chance, I feel like, to 5x or 10x my money with Ethereum Classic, because the actual price of it right now is so low, and they are actually doing things to improve the network.
And it's got a good market cap too. I think that's very important to mention.
Right. They have a fixed supply. They're doing this new Magneto transition that's coming up soon. There's just a lot going for ETC that I see, anyways, going in the long run. You know, they fixed the issues they had, and obviously everything's going to have hiccups. But so I'm mining right now. I'm solo mining ETC with Rondi. With I think we have. Hold on, let me check real quick. We have almost 2 gigahash on Ethereum Classic, and then we have
Solo mining, right?
Yeah, we're solo mining that. We've actually gotten, what did we get? 8 blocks in the last 30 days so far.
8 blocks. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's.
Well, I mean, it is 2 gigahash.
We
so.
just hit a block actually. We're on 1% luck now, so we just got another one.
Nice.
So yeah,
That's what's so. 2 seconds. That's what's so interesting about the whole profitability / like block luck as it relates to like overall network hash rate and things like that. So I was solo mining Ethereum Classic with I think like 640 mega hash in like October, November of 2019.
The good
Oh,
old
yeah.
days.
2020.
Good old days.
Just before they forked to ETC hash. I was busting, 3-4 blocks a day. It was nuts.
Yep.
Anyway, crazy.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. So that's what we're doing right now. I mean, I'm in this for the long haul. I'm not in this to make the money now and sell it. So I am basically just stacking ETC to see where this goes with 1 gigahash out of the 3 that I have, or I have a little over 3 at this point. But so yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Must be nice.
And then it's nice and expensive, and trust me, I'll trade you my electric bill if you like.
A lot of electricity.
No, it's all right.
Chump
No,
change
it's
doesn't
cool.
have the best prices.
And then I am mining Ergo as well. I am doing that on basically my normal PC that I'm streaming with right now, and then I have the 3060 rig, the plain 3060s that don't do well on Ethereum. I have those on Ergo as well. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I'm doing. To answer Anonymous Miner, I did mention Ergo and Zill I have a noob video for mining Ergo for noobs, basically. Just a quick walkthrough. It's an under 10-minute video. It'll get you literally mining Ergo, set up with a wallet, everything. Directly under the in the Nano Miner, directly under the file I edited is a ZIL file that I have not messed with yet. I haven't made a ZIL wallet or anything like that, so I will do an update video with mining Ergo and ZIL at some point. But Nano Miner does have that option if you're interested. What do you guys think? What else are you guys mining?
Hey, chump change real quick. Rondi posted it was 8 blocks in 7 days, not the month.
Oh, it says within
Just-
30
wow.
days. Yeah, so they tell you how many are in 30
Oh,
days.
okay.
Yeah, so yeah,
Okay.
it's been 7 days because we stopped for like
Chump change, keep going.
about
I'm
a
gonna
week
go
or so.
get a tool.
Yeah, do your thing. Yeah, we stopped for about a week or so, and we actually, me and him talked, and we were like, you know what? I think we're doing it wrong. We should just do half or a third of what we have and leave it on ETC instead of doing everything. We had like 6 gigahash on ETC, and
It's not that far off. It's not that far off in costs.
Right. Yeah, we were solo mining Ergo, but then we stopped that after. I think we only did that for like a day. In Ergo, it's funny. So when you solo mine Ergo or mine Ergo in general, your hash rate is like double what you really have. So we had like 11 gigahash on the Ergo network. It was like, it looked ridiculous. I'm like, there's no way we're not hitting a block. I'm like, we got to hit a block. There's no friggin' way. 24 hours later, we're like, all right, we're pulling out. We're not doing this. We're not making any money. We didn't hit a block with 11 gigahash. I'm out. So it was interesting to say the least. But yeah, that was short-lived.
Yep. Real quick from Wolfman 2020. Thank you for the donation. He says, or they, I don't know if it's he, they said, thanks for the supporting the mining community, sunglasses emoji. Thanks,
you are
brother.
very
We
welcome,
appreciate
and thank
it.
you, sir. Appreciate it very much.
So
All right.
yeah, coins
And I
that
have a
I'm
serious
mining.
question
Oh,
Sure, go ahead.
from Austin Wells. It's directed at you, Chump Change. He wants to know how long it takes to hoe yourself out for a 3090.
He also says asking for a friend.
Yes, asking for a friend. Sorry. ...
I don't know, actually.
Well, I don't know. I've been trying for the last 6 months, and Chump Change still hasn't given me a 3090.
I know,
yet,
he
so.
was trying so hard. He was trying so hard to get that 3090. I was like, because I was like, I don't know if I really want to keep it.
Yeah, I
Was
was
he
like,
putting
that
cologne on and
3090 is
walking
really
past you?
expensive, and it's.
Yeah, no,
You know,
I
I
got
mean, it's
lucky.
taking up a lot of room in your
did.
computer. It's just too big for Chump Change. He likes little cards. Okay.
Yeah, no, it was when I bought it, man. Like, cause I mean, I'm still
Like
new to
cards like
mining
this size, okay?
in the whole like group, right? I started like the beginning of 2020, so I'm not like some crazy expert. I'm showing you guys what I'm doing, what I'm learning, and that's why I came up with the Misfit mining community. I wanted to grab a bunch of people that were passionate about this subject, and I wanted to learn with you guys and teach everybody in my community what I'm learning, basically. So when I first bought my 3090, $2,000 on a graphics card, I was like, what the hell's wrong with me?
Yeah, I know. What is Chump Change? You gotta get your mind straight
I
and
stared
sell
at
that
that thing
to
in
me.
the box for like a week and a half. I didn't even open it. I was like, I'm totally gonna return this. I don't think I want this. Like, don't want to.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what's wrong with you? You
Shinji
just-
was trying to he was working me hard every day. So you decided
Every day I was texting. I was like, so you opened that 3090 yet?
oh,
that 3090
man.
is still sitting
Dude,
there,
yeah,
isn't it?
was holy hell, yeah. I was like so nervous about it, and now I'm like, thank God I bought one, because I'm glad I have it. You know what I mean? I want at least one of every card if I can.
1660 Ti's or
Now
Super
you just tear the boxes open.
Yeah, I like barely record even open boxes. I just picked up a 3070 today, actually. It's in the garage still in the box.
nice.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Whoa.
Yeah, don't touch it. Don't even look
What
at
are
it.
you,
holding
like a
out on you.
secret? I was, wait a minute, I was in the car with you. How did I not see that?
That was I brought that home earlier.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I do
By
have
the-
to do a shout out first, real quick. Sorry, Baldini. I do have to do a shout out to Mrs. Red Fox.
She's here?
She is in the chat
she's
as well.
here?
Yes, she is.
I'm looking
Mrs.
for it.
Red
Here.
Fox. Oh, they're the same
Excellent.
logo. I thought that was him.
Nope.
That's so cool. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Well, see, now we know what it's like because everybody thought Pocket Change was me.
What? There's a message. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see there.
Yeah, I literally thought that was him. I was like, damn, he's talking a lot.
It's the
I like
same
it.
logo, though.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Wait a moment. It's the same logo. Come on. No
That's
wonder
so
I thought
great.
it was it.
That's so great. I hope, you know what? She needs to join Discord so you can get her in the ladies' room.
Yeah, the ladies' room, which I'm not even allowed it.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly,
Listen,
I
even
don't
though you
know
have
if they
better
talk
hair
about
than me, you're still not allowed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Based on YouTube comments, I would have been.
Jump Change is the only fox in the hen house. Let's put it that way.
Ooh.
it. Yeah, right. I am actually. I basically only messaged in there for Mother's Day. Said Happy Mother's Day. That's about it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So regarding coins that altcoins, the question was what coins do we mine other than Ethereum, right?
Right.
Yeah. So me personally, I've been experimenting with ETC, Raven, did a little
HiveOS.
bit of Ergo. Sorry.
On HiveOS.
Yeah. yeah.
He converted.
I gotta talk about that,
Oh,
right?
just sorry. I had to call you out quick. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess I gotta talk about that, right? So they say once you go HiveOS, you don't go back. All right. So
Wow.
I guess it's true. I guess it's true. I have now a fully operational, full-time HiveOS based rig, and yeah, I finally did it. Finally did it. It's running in my house right now. It's my personal test bench rig. That's a rig where the cards in it don't stay the same for more than a week. It's always going in and out. It's actually mining Raven coin on the 3080 Ti and the 3060 non-Ti, and I got two 3090s in it right now doing Ethereum. So it's doing pretty good. I'm getting like, I don't know, what was it? Like 120 Raven coin a day, or no, it was like 150 Raven coin a day or something.
Yeah, you said
getting
you're
like
doing pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, so at this rate, I'm getting about 1,000 Raven coin every 10 days, or around 3,000 a month. Which, yeah, it does take more power and all that, but it's nice to be like, oh, I got this many whole coins.
Right.
On Ethereum, it's always like 0.00 this, 0.00. It's like just feels better.
Right.
Now, with that said, Raven coin is kind of at the bottom of where I would be comfortable regarding market cap, because it's I think it's 107 on market cap, which is pretty low. The reason why I care about market cap is the more legitimate exchanges accept coins that have a high market cap, and they're much more stable in the sense of they probably won't go to zero and disappear. For example, Bitcoin will probably not do that until we break it with quantum computing in a couple of years from now. So remember, sell all your GPUs, sell all your ASICs to me, because it's going to be worthless, So regarding the coins that I do, Ravencoin, ETC, Dogecoin even, I'm experimenting with different coins right now over the next 6 months, because I'm actually going to be switching all over my client rigs when the time comes as well. So I'm doing all the field testing of different coins, different settings on the GPUs. Then I'm going to ship all my clients, a USB or a SSD, and they're going to just pop it into their rigs and it'll be good to go.
Right.
Regarding how I pick the coins, if you got extra hash rate, which a lot of people may or may not have, just put a card or two on it and see what happens. The reason why I'm doing it specifically now is because I got this card right here. This is the 3080 Ti, which we all know is the LHR. And that means on any ETH hash algorithm, the software kicks in and it halves it. Luckily,
Right.
these cards right now are not. So when I put these in, these will go on Ethereum, so that'll be kind of nice. This card right here is also not. So another way you could tell if a card is LHR, I won't show you this because it has all my serial numbers and stuff, but especially on the Gigabyte cards, you'll see where it says revision number. And if it says revision 2, it is most likely an LHR card. So
Oh,
you want to be
terrible.
careful with that. Yeah.
I'm actually that 3080 Ti, the water-cooled hybrid card that I got.
Yeah.
So I am currently mining Ergo on that, and that card alone on Ergo is getting 272.4 mega hash.
Mega hash, right?
Yeah.
What
it's,
is what is Ergo's market cap? I actually haven't looked at that coin yet.
To be honest, Rondi knows more about it than I do, but let me, I can look. I'll check.
Yeah, so like
while I'm
everyone
doing
said,
that, you should ask Max what he's mining.
yeah. Before I ask Max, I'm gonna say real quick. Be careful, guys. If something's popular, doesn't mean you should do it. All right.
Right.
So a lot of people are talking about Ergo. In fact, a lot of newer miners are talking about Ergo, and you know, what coin was it that everyone was talking about? Then it just fell off the face of the earth. I can't remember, but what I'm trying to say is just because something's profitable does not mean it's something that's good for the long term. You need to really look at the history of the coin and really look at the future. For example, with Ergo, it's probably a good choice. Maybe it is, I don't know yet. I haven't personally done too much Ergo yet. I've done a little bit of testing, but I'm doing Ravencoin right now for like a couple of weeks and seeing how that goes. And I'll probably go to Ergo eventually. But the coin you want to mine, alternate coins than BTC and Ethereum Classic, all that, I recommend looking at the market cap and seeing where those fall and if it's mineable. Max Voltage, what coins are you mining? Before we do that, real quick from Rondi, thank you for the donation. He says, just got home, switching all my alarm 9-volt battery ASAP. Thanks to Max Voltage and Chump Change for sending me a pack of 100 battery. Wow.
Oh, that's so great.
109-volt batteries.
Oh,
really,
that's
dude?
funny.
That's funny. By the way, the market cap on Ergo is 254 million.
Mine says 200. Mine says 280, but whatever, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
Between that,
What rank is it?
What was that?
What rank is it?
141.
Yeah. I mean,
This
yeah,
one says
that's not too
135.
far
That's
down.
so weird.
Yeah, that's not too far down. That's not too
But
far down. I'm
there's
okay
a
with
max
that.
supply of 97.739. Oh, so it's 97 million.
Oh,
That's
so
what
it's
97
limited.
million. So about almost
limited.
98 million. Max
Okay,
supply.
that
the total
makes me
supply
feel a
is
lot better
35.
because you can't just print infinitely like Dogecoin.
Exactly. So that's like, I think that's the main reason that Rondi kind of chose this one. And right now it's like $8 a coin, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So Max Voltage, what coins are you mining other than Ethereum Classic, or when the switch happens, what coins do you want to mine?
So I have been looking at both ETC and Ravencoin, swapping between the two of them with some 4 gig cards that I've got. Everything else is still on Ethereum. As I mentioned before, I look at a 3-day average, and for everything else, Ethereum still has been tops. So, but I have my eye, and as many of you have heard, I have my eye on Firo. I'm actually going to be, now that I have 240 volt in my basement, I can do that without endangering my house with catching it on fire. Because yeah, it requires quite a bit more power. So now my server power supplies are a full 1200 watts instead of 900 watts. So yeah, I'll have much more flexibility in what I can mine with some of the things that are more core dependent. So, but one of them is going to be Firo. And my goal is to actually get that mining. You know, when we talk about solo mining, you can solo mine through a pool, or you can truly solo mine where you are not
scary.
going through a pool. So my goal is to actually create a rig that does Firo and truly solo mines, not through a pool.
So can you elaborate a little bit on that, Max? Is there anything like special that people need to know about true solo mining? Because to be honest, I really don't know. So I'm actually asking myself.
I haven't. I did the research a little while ago, but once I realized, because Firo was very profitable for a while, so I did not solo mine it, but mined it to a pool for a bit, and then I realized, oh, wait a minute, on my 15 amp 120 volt circuit, which I should really at 80% not be higher than, you know, just over 1300, and I was at like 1550. You know, still within the spec of the circuit, but not really where I wanted to be. So I looked at it back then when I thought I could do it back then. I haven't looked at it since, so I've forgotten a few of the things. But one of the things I do remember specifically is that shares are not really a thing. In other words, you're just going to be sitting there mining, and you're not going to really see much except for the what your hash rate is going over. There's not going to be any shares coming across at all. The only thing you will see is when you win a block, and that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know
so-
anything about
So
it.
it's
I wanna look into it.
basically a whole bunch of nothing until, ooh, look, I got a bunch of coins.
Exactly. Which is
Yeah,
why I
it's a little
didn't really.
scary.
Yeah, I wanted to do it on. Obviously, doing it on Firo, you can win. Certainly, I forget what it was, but it depended on how much I put on it. But certainly, more than a couple of blocks a week.
Wow. And
So-
what, do you know what the blocks reward is for that?
I believe it's 6.25, if I remember correctly, and I think it's more than multiple blocks a week. It's more like a block. I think now I do remember. I think it was like 6 blocks, over 7 days. I think is what it was.
Oh, wow.
So, and I think that was like with, yes, it's been a while since I looked at it. So I'm definitely going to be looking at it sometime in the next couple weeks. And obviously we have some time to look at some of these coins over the next couple weeks. I'm sure we'll be hearing more and more YouTubers looking at other coins.
Absolutely.
That's going to be the most popular topic, I would think, at the closer we get to proof of stake.
Right. And so
I
just so you
predict
guys know,
like a month before everyone's going to panic.
right, the
Yeah.
Ergo is actually, so Ergo is a spin-off of Cardano, I guess. I'm not
Oh.
really too sure.
Oh,
how-
same, what? Same
like-
algorithm?
See, to be honest, I don't know much about Cardano, so I don't want to talk too much about it. But on the wallet that you create for Ergo, like the Yori wallet, it has Cardano and Ergo. So it's like they're like somehow together. You know what I mean? They're like intertwined
Okay.
somehow, and I'm not sure exactly how. But that's another reason that Ergo is probably, not financial advice, going to go someplace. I just don't know where. If that makes sense. Cardano's been around for a while. So I
Yeah.
don't- you know what I mean?
That has a
it.
high market cap too.
So I just,
Yeah.
I don't know. If this thing gets up to a high market cap, it's inevitably gonna go places. That's just kind of the way I'm seeing it. But take it as you will. Obviously
Yep.
everything's speculative. It's not like actually definitely going to happen, but it could.
Real quick from chat, from Danny. Who is this? Hold on. I missed my. From Derek Baker. Tech, WTF are you doing with that torch? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Cedric says,
killing
leave
bugs."
leave that poor bug alone. Let it be. No, they're in here illegally. I'm killing them all. Okay, they're not paying rent. They didn't sign an application. Danny does Tech Shinji. You can watch latest video from Craft Computing. Okay. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, because we've been talking about it. Just trying to catch up with the chat so we're not too far behind. I saw that question, Pocket Change. I'm going to get to that next. Yes. So, guys, if you see me use a torch, it's for my own safety. Okay. A bug gets on my face, I could freak out and start wailing my
Just
hands.
don't
and
do
maybe-
it at home.
Yeah. Just don't do what I do, guys. I'm a trained professional. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So, sorry for cutting you off there, Chump Change.
No, you're good.
Regarding Ergo, Chump Change, the hash rate and our Ergo, I guess my only concern with Ergo right now is like, so Bittrex and Coinbase are like the only exchanges I'm really comfortable using. Everything else I'm kind of like sketchy about, but I mean, who knows? If Ergo gets, you said it's market cap, right? Sorry, there's a supply cap, right? It's not infinitely printable.
Right. Its total, its max supply is 97,739,924. It says on this site.
I'm gonna get that last 4. Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah. So if that's the case, it's more likely to be on a real exchange. A lot of coins that don't have high market cap or are unlimited don't end up on exchanges that are more legit, in my opinion.
Right.
So I mean, I might check it out. That's my biggest concern. Is remember, guys, if you're okay, like for example, helium miners, all right, helium mining, all that, getting HT or whatever it's called.
HNT, I think.
HNT, yeah, that sounds awesome. Go try cashing it out. I don't know
Or
what
how
to tell
about
you
try
guys,
like
man.
actually getting it? Because I ordered mine months ago and I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, no kidding.
I
Still haven't
don't
gotten
think,
it.
I can't officially comment.
I think it was
On it.
April 10th or something, 14th maybe I ordered.
I was
I
the
supposed to get
16th.
it soon.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can say this without getting in, like a cease and desist or getting in trouble.
Yours was through Bobcat, right? I think.
What?
I would say allegedly might be the case that they actually don't have them.
Boo. I hope that's not the
That
case.
all these pre-orders and stuff are fake. They don't exist, not yet. And by the time we get them, it'll be too late. I think it's allegedly a scam.
Right.
So I'm not trying to say any companies' names, and I'm not saying any facts. I'm just saying an opinion that I'm just kind of making up. But based on what I see, I think it's a scam.
We're gonna have to go get our money back.
Yeah. So I mean,
FYI,
no,
teens.
you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. It might take anywhere between now and a year, but you'll get it eventually. So,
Like the shop BLT orders. Hey, they're coming due in a couple weeks.
yeah, they're just gonna give you that email and push it out more.
FYI,
yes, we gotta-
Tane says
Oh, go ahead. Yep.
HNT. Tane says HNT is tradable on KuCoin exchange.
Yeah. So I don't know what that is. KuCoin. What's KuCoin?
KuCoin, KuCoin, KuCoin.
It's an exchange, man. Get with the times.
It sounds like something. It sounds like something that some entity in China made and just picked letters out of the dictionary. That
It's
was
older
English.
than you, Shinji.
Oh, is it legit? Is it real?
Yeah,
KuCoin is
it's
legit.
It's legit. It's
Okay,
real.
I just
is.
never heard of it. So we got a question from Mike81. Mike81. Do you guys have an open? Hold on one second, please. They just wanna sit right here, man.
Dude, too close to GPU.
You're supposed to set it on fire, not beat it with the thing.
Okay, so question from Mike81. Do you guys have any opinion on mining Cadena? Oh, I guess we kind of already talked about this. Have you ever heard of the coin currently mining it with ASIC? Oh, that's cool. You got a Cadena ASIC miner. Roughly making $5.50 a day after power. Do you think it has a future? I'm going to kind of pawn this off to you and Max because I don't really know much about Cadena.
I don't.
I'll talk about the ASIC stuff after you guys are done, though.
The only thing I can say
Gargano.
is watch some Red Panda's done some videos. He's got a Cadena ASIC miner. I really don't know anything about Cadena.
Cadena, what is?
Other than
Yeah, what is that?
There's like different chain. There's like it's very confusing because it's like has a whole bunch of like different chains. So it's like it's not like mining Ethereum. When you get Ethereum, you get Ethereum. This is like there's like a bunch of different coins, and it depends on which series you're in or something as to how you cash it out.
It has no max supply. It's 48 cents right now.
I don't know. It's very weird to me.
Total supply is already $1 billion. I don't know. That seems really hype.
Damn.
Billion already?
Yeah, it's at $1 billion right now, and it has no max supply, so that's not.
Oh
really
yeah,
something
that makes me uncomfortable. It's
Yeah.
probably legit. I have
It
no
sounds like
idea, guys.
Government
But
printing money. So it sounds like.
no,
Gotta
Chum
stop
Change. You have to say allegedly before you
Allegedly,
say that. Okay?
whatever.
Allegedly.
It's fine. The stream comes down anyways. You just edit it out. But yeah, no, I mean, Crypto Shaped. If you're actually interested in mining Ergo, that video is like under 10 minutes. You'll be mining it. Sorry, I just lost my voice. Under 10 minutes, you'll be mining it in that video that I posted. Rondi also said Ergo will strengthen the ADA network via PSW.
PSW. Proof, stake, witness.
Proof, stake, witness.
Honestly, I'm
Okay,
not
that's
sure
cool.
what PSW stands for.
Yeah. So, regarding the use of ASICs specifically, I think ASICs are very risky. High risk, high reward, right? Not financial advice, obviously, because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not certified. But with ASICs, right? It's an application-specific circuit. Okay, it can only do one type of algorithm, and really one kind of coin. You could do other coins with it if they release, firmwares and whatnot. But I don't know, man. Like, for example, the E9s and A11s or whatever the hell that's coming out soon, they sound pretty nice. We're passing the one mega hash per watt. It's like 3,000 mega hash at 2,800 watts, which is freaking insane. It's great. That's what it's 103080s with the power cost of 173080s. That's what you're getting, right? But it costs $30,000, and Ethereum's going to proof of stake at the end of the year. Again, very, very risky, right? Potential high reward if the coin goes high. Who knows?
Right.
So
Right.
my current recommendation is no, don't go get ASICs. But if you already have one, you're doing it, that's cool.
Not the time to buy an ASIC. Rondi meant to say POW, proof of work.
Okay, proof of work. All right.
Also, Red Fox Crypto said KuCoin is legit. Tane said HNT is also tradable on Binance.us.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Really?
I did not know that. Interesting.
That is
Well,
interesting.
maybe when we get our miners, we can, start trading.
Yeah, now
some
I'm even
when
more
we-
unhappy, Tanes, because I don't have a miner. And it's getting legit, damn it.
The reason why I'm looking at other exchanges now is because we're gonna be forced into altcoins, especially as miners. That's what I'm trying to look at. I'm trying to establish with other exchanges. That way, I know what's good and what's not. My biggest concern is cashing out. If I can't cash out, I don't know. It's speculative mining. I'm not really into that. That's not really my thing.
Why do you have to cash everything out?
No, I'm not saying I'm gonna have to, but rather if the ability to cash out is not there, it kind of makes the coin fake to me in a sense.
Oh, it says, it says batch 1 ordered between March 12th and April 16th should be delivered late June. So hopefully I should be getting mine in a couple weeks
Really?
from SP North America.
But sorry, you're in the next batch after that, Baldini.
Baldini's in the next one, late August.
Oh, I better
early
not
September.
be.
Baldini,
I'll
aren't
be
you in the
coming
fourth
for
batch?
you.
What?
I thought Baldini's in the fourth batch.
I'm checking my emails right now.
Yeah, no,
Hey guys.
so it's April
yeah, go ahead.
16th is the second batch, Baldini. I believe.
Yeah,
we
it was
talked
like
before.
September.
I think. Yeah, I ordered April 5th.
Yep. Oh, and Tanes, yes, I do know about Binance. I have not made an account there yet. Last I tried making it, they were giving me some geo restriction, something about it's not available in the US, but that was like 2 years ago. So I'm probably gonna make an account there. I think that exchange is legit. And plus this,
Right.
what, Cuckoo or whatever you guys were calling it,
KuCoin.
KuCoin.
KuCoin exchange. I'm gonna probably go there after that.
Also, Crypto Shape, the graphics cards, or the GPUs rather, mining Ergo versus Ethereum, we noticed that they run cooler as well. So heat
nice.
issues, it helps.
Is Ergo more core dependent or is it memory dependent like Ethereum? Because I hate that.
It's the same clocks as Ethereum. Like that's pretty much
Really?
how you start, and then you just adjust from there. So it's a little different, but it's more or less it's close to the same clocks. It's memory dependent, but
Okay.
it's not in the same. What is it? Algo? Is that what you'd say for the low hash rate?
Yeah, it's not on the same
affected.
algorithm.
Right.
Yeah,
So
ETH
That's
hash
cool.
algorithm.
Well, I'd like to break in. What was that cutoff date, chump change, on the Helium Miner?
The 15th.
the 16th.
Ha,
Are you
I am
sure?
I am April 15th, suckers.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
It's almost like Max knew you were the 15th, and that's why he said a day.
Yeah,
earlier.
it's like
just
he's
trying to F
hacking
with
in
you.
my mail.
I'm sitting here
guys,
trying to look for my email because it's hard for me to find this email, the email where I ordered it.
Yeah,
And I
so
know I have it, but I
did
can't find
the,
Type in SP.
I did the panda,
SP?
red
SP in
panda
the search.
by
It's SP North.
Yeah, I did that.
believe.
SP North. That's SP
North.
Space North.
Yeah, I did
So
that.
guys,
and I don't
if you
know,
guys have
whatever.
questions for us, make sure you let us know because we're kind of getting into the ending portion of the stream. I'm gonna talk about a few more things, and if there's no questions, we're gonna end it because we're trying to keep this under 2 hours. All right.
Shinji doesn't like to go longer than an hour, but we always do.
Yeah.
We always con
Yeah,
him
but
into
we
going
always do.
longer.
His stamina
yeah.
kind of starts weakening a little bit.
Well,
Yeah.
You ever play Sims?
Sometimes.
And you know how they got like the
Yeah.
like the bar at the top.
they turn
and
pink?
You gotta make them all happy,
Yeah.
and he's gotta look in the mirror so much, and sleep so much, eat so much. Yeah, Shinji. Every time after the hour passes, you can just see those bars dwindling until he just hits a wall, and then it's just monotone, no longer happy. All right, see you guys
what?
next time.
No, I always do that.
You were so worn out like 2 weeks ago. Oh my god! After like 3 days of live streaming, you were so like, my voice hurts.
that
I can't
was
do
that
anything."
was an exception. You gotta remember, I got like maybe 2 hours of sleep in 3 days because not only did I go to Best Buy and do all that, but the week before I did another thing that I haven't published yet. That was like almost 20 hours of being awake and not sleeping for 2 days.
Oh, dude.
And yeah, so it was like back to back, and then those 2
You're
days
still young.
It
You're
sounds like
still
you have
young.
kids.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know,
So
right?
that's pretty much what you get to look forward to.
10:30 hits and it's like boom, out.
It's gonna be even more difficult because I'm gonna adopt. So
I found my order. I'm April
Okay,
5th.
great.
I'm April 5th.
Yeah, I think everybody ordered as soon as Panda dropped the video.
Yeah.
I
Pretty
guess
much.
it was a little late.
It was like 10 a.m. I ordered. I don't even think I finished watching the video. I just jumped right into it and ordered, so I didn't have to wait. Like I didn't want to get screwed.
Wait for
I
it.
so wish I did that so bad.
Yeah, I had to. I'm like, you know what? F it, whatever. It was $400. Now it's $650. So I'm like, I'm pumped. I jumped on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's if it ever shows up. So,
Yeah, exactly.
I guess we'll see. But yeah,
So,
do you
like-
guys have any other questions in the chat?
Yeah, if you guys have questions, please drop them now because I am looking at it actively.
Red
I wanna
Fox,
talk
have
about-
a good night, buddy.
Oh,
Thanks
is he
for
leaving?
stopping by.
Take it easy, Red Fox.
Appreciate you.
Good seeing you. Take care, bro.
Yeah, if you guys don't know who he is, Red Fox Crypto he is an excellent YouTuber, has some really good videos. I actually just watched one where he ripped apart, I think it was a 3080, or is it, I think it was 3080. He took it apart and changed the thermal pads on it. And it was a really good video, actually. Very good quality, very good like walkthrough of how he did it, how he measured the thermal pads themselves. Like, there's a lot more involved than I actually expected there to be when I clicked on that video. So it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
Check
Yeah,
it
he's
out.
got some great videos about his grow tent and what he does in the winter
Really?
by venting his grow tent into his house.
Oh yes. Yep.
Venting.
Yeah,
That
he puts
is-
it into the HVAC system down in the
Exactly.
basement. He like
Yep.
basically funnels the fan into the
Oh, so it's
what is
like
it? The
actually
outtake, like
central
where
heating
it
his
spits out
house.
the air. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he funnels it there, so it just radiates through and keeps his house warm. And you know, it's such a good idea. It really is.
Mhm.
Better than what I do.
Yeah, we just
have it
put
run in
rigs
one
every
room.
room.
Yeah, that's what I do. I have a rig on every floor in the winter. I'm at like 1.5 to 2 gigahash in the winters. Yeah, so I guess a little bit from me. You guys noticed I didn't release a video this week. Little update. Reason being, so I have been incredibly busy. Being that summer has started, I do volunteer for a local church, and they have 12 acres of grass to cut. So that usually takes me anywhere between 4 to 8 hours, depending on what parts I'm cutting that day. And with that and a whole bunch of other stuff, and now that people are starting to have weddings again, and rich people are starting to have their snobby private parties. Sorry, I'm not supposed to say that. People that want pictures taken and videos taken. Companies are wanting media and stuff. And I am a professional photographer, videographer on the side. So that is part of the reason why I've been incredibly busy. And as you guys know, I try to keep a certain quality standard to my videos. So that's why my content has been kind of lacking lately. Unfortunately, I do got to pay the bills to support my channel. It is not at that point yet. I didn't lose you guys, right?
Nope.
I'm still connected.
No,
Yeah,
you're
okay.
yeah.
We're listening to your story.
Yeah, so that's part of the reason why That's part of the reason why you might notice I've been not as like into it. So I have some stuff on the table here that I want to kind of tease you guys with what's happening in the future. So this right here, I just got this from a trade I did with another person, someone just I know in IRL. I did a trade with him. This, my friends, is the Gigabyte Water Force card. It's the 3080, but it's just water blocked. And right over here, if you guys noticed, I don't know if you guys looked over here this whole time. Oh, this is heavy, man. This box literally weighs almost double what this box weighs. This, my friends, is the Kingpin Hydro Copper. All right, so this is a pretty rare card. This is the Hydro Copper 3090. This and this, I got two of them. Yes, this box does actually have something in it. I did not. I paid retail for them.
Good for you. That's awesome.
Yeah,
you have no time for anything other than work, but then you have time to go get those cards.
Well, this is part of the reason why I haven't had any time. I'm trying to get to the juicy stuff. So, with all that, I do a lot of wheeling and dealing on the side to try to get cards and hardware that's really hard to get right now. And I just obtained these two. I mean, we got like $5,000 of cards sitting on the table, and that's just MSRP.
Whoa.
So what my plan is put these in my main personal workbench, which is right over there. And I in fact have the where do I have that box somewhere? Oh, it's way over there. I had got the NV bridge for it as well. Now with AMD motherboards, unfortunately they don't make very many that are in 2 and 4 slot configurations. It's 3 and 5 or something weird like that. Because of that, I had to buy a special 3-slot NV bridge connector for these two. Now, if you guys don't know what that is SLI, Scalable Link Interface, and it's dead. Don't do it, guys. It's a waste of money. The reason why I'm doing it is because I have the two of the most powerful cards you can get right now. Might as well, right? So I'm gonna check the live chat real quick to see if there's any questions. Cedric says, incredibly busy with taking lives of innocent bugs. Yeah, so that is something that has come up on the side. People have messaged me. I know a lot of people like bugs, and some people think what I'm doing is wrong, all that. So I understand your point of view, and I'm here to tell you your opinion is wrong. Okay. I do not believe that bugs should live in my room, and unless they're going to be paying me rent, they cannot stay here. So I will continually burn them. Now, if there is a more humanitarian way to remove them from my room, I am all open to suggestions. But I have found fire is very quick and effective. So that is my opinion on that. I'm going to look at the chat here, see, is there any questions? Did I miss any questions, guys?
No, I don't think so. I'm just trying to follow along.
Just 2 comments. Shinji, you could have Chum Change teach you how to catch the bugs. He's like Mr. Miyagi with it. And Rondi, I think, timed out someone, so I'm not the only person that does it.
Yeah, no, that was
somebody was bad.
Yeah, Sub Goblin. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think Rondi was here for when I said that. But yeah, no, apologize. I don't think he meant to time you out. So you will be back shortly. I know he's on the road. Apologize.
Oh, was it an accident?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
See, it's not just me that does it, guys.
Moderation powers come with great responsibility.
Yes, it does. It's that damn YouTube on mobile.
Yeah, YouTube on mobile kind of sucks.
It's really hard.
Man,
I thought we weren't supposed to be swearing.
Who swore?
I swear.
You just
Shinji,
did.
Y2K Anonymous.
You just said damn. I just wanted to point that out.
Oh,
Say
sorry.
that
I see
again?
some
What?
bug pics.
What do you say?
Y2K Anonymous on chat says, message me on Discord if you want to see some fun bug pics.
Oh my god. Look, just to be clear, guys, I don't hate bugs, okay? I play
You
with them.
despise them.
I just don't want them in my room. When I'm sleeping and a spider goes up my nose or a freaking wasp pokes me in the head or
Because that
a
happens,
caterpillar comes
to
out of the
everybody.
sky and falls on my chest while I'm sleeping, all that stuff freaks me out, okay? So I don't want to know. I had a nightmare today. Yeah, I could talk about it. I had a nightmare today when I was doing my mid-afternoon nap. I had a nightmare that there was a bug on the floor or something, and then that bug started to evolve into more and more advanced forms of life, and eventually turned into like a dog or something, and I like kicked it out of the house, and next thing I know, the little girls that live in my neighborhood that want to get hit by a car, what
the hell are you smoking before you go to bed?
I wasn't smoking anything, I swear. All right, I don't even smoke.
Lies.
This is all natural, baby. This is with no drugs. Well, I do take drugs, but not those kind of drugs.
Some goblin, I'm sorry, I can't. I was trying to figure out how to undo it, but I can't.
What happened to him?
Well, he got timed out for
he's timed over 300 seconds, so it's gonna be the longest 300 seconds ever. I hate that. Techman TY did it to me, just effing around with me in Red Panda's chat. I was like, SOB, he actually friggin' timed me out. He was like, I'm just kidding. I'm like, oh, you're a jerk.
Anonymous Miner says, there's several black windows in my garden right now. You would freak out, Tech Shinji. Like I said, I don't hate bugs. I don't not like them.
Wait,
I mean,
what's
if I
in his
go
garden?
outside, he has a lot of black widows.
Black widows.
Those are good.
Yeah.
No,
Those are
I will
not
burn
good.
black widows. I will burn every black widow I see. I used to be in California.
If you don't get bit.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
black
Bit
widows
your
love
F.
to go in your shoes.
That's why I always
They love to
check
get in
my
your
green
shoes.
grapes from the store in case one's hiding in them.
Oh, Jesus. Look. No thanks.
Yeah, no thank you. No way.
Says he dropped a video in general chat, apparently. Hashtag bug lives matter.
What? Bugs lives matter? Oh no. We're not going to start that in here.
So funny.
We're going to
yeah,
get some
but
phone calls now.
Bugs lives do matter, but not in my room.
So, where those kingpins? Can you explain a little bit about them? Like, what is so special about them? Are they're so these are water cooled? Am I wrong?
Yep, these are water cooled. You should be here to feel how heavy this is. This
So-
literally.
Is
I
it
gotta weigh
like a
this.
block that you have to hook up the lines to? It doesn't have like a cooler like my hybrid.
No, it does not. So
Okay.
it's basically just like your card, except better in like every aspect. I'll show you what I mean.
That was like the nicest insult I've ever gotten.
Oh no, that's not what I
It's actually
meant.
just better than your card in pretty much every way.
Yeah,
No,
that sucks.
that's,
Yeah.
so this card in the box weighs a whopping 6 pounds. Okay,
Damn.
6
Damn,
pounds.
it's a heavy card.
This thing also has a similar water block, but not the same. It's a gigabyte. It weighs almost half. It's 3.4 pounds.
Yeah,
3 pounds,
that's
4
crazy.
ounces. Yeah. So basically, what you're looking at here is they took, excuse me, EVGA and Kingpin. They have like a collaboration. Basically, Kingpin and EVGA, they do this thing where they go through all the 3090 chips they got from NVIDIA and they pick the best, the cream of the crop, the piece de la resistance or whatever it's called. They pick the best ones and then they make them into Kingpins. The Kingpin motherboard, the PCB, is actually totally different than any other PCB out there. In fact,
Wow.
the PCB for the Kingpin is designed to handle up to 1,000 watts if you so choose. If you want to do that, you do void your warranty and all that other stuff, but you can call them up and ask them, hey, I want the 1,000 watt BIOS, please give it to me. And they go, sure, give me your serial number and we're gonna blacklist you. That way you can't warranty the card. Anyways, they actually make a liquid nitrogen pot that you can directly mount to this card. All right, these are the cards that they use to break records. Okay, these are the cards this is like basically an indie car. All right, they took everything off that you don't need and added. So this has 3 8-pin power connectors on the end. I forget how many phase VRM, but this thing's covered in like components. It's like a very high number. The PCB is actually black and gold, so it's very pretty, very nice. And it actually has a special built-in screen specific for only the Kingpins. It has a little screen that tilts. Make sure you guys get subscribed because I am going to have a wonderful unboxing video of this card and all that good stuff. I'm not going to do it on stream. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to get subscribed and watch my channel for that. But that is coming up, and I'm going to put both of these in my computer, and I'm going to be in SLI. And of course, guys, we're going to mine on it.
Check
out
this
see how well they
video
do.
that Tech Shinji did. It's called Silicon Lottery and Binning Explained with Cookies. So basically, he explains how the Silicon Lottery is in these chipsets. And this GPU that he has on screen right now is like the best of the best when it comes to the Silicon Lottery. So please, like, seriously, if you don't know what it is, this is the easiest explained video with the worst views I've ever seen. It is literally the best video in understanding how it works, and like you don't get any recognition for it with people seeing it. It's like it blows my mind.
Nobody cares about
Dude,
learning
it's a
about
good
cool
video.
computer
It
stuff.
really is. It taught me a lot. I was like completely shocked when I actually because I'm a physical learner, so when I see things on camera, it's easier for me to understand. So when you did it with the like chocolate chip, he literally bakes cookies, by the way. When you did it with the chocolate chips, it made
literally
sense.
bakes real cookies.
It made sense. He didn't send them to anybody. He ate them all by himself at the end too.
Yeah,
I mean,
They didn't have any butter in
all.
them.
I got out of bed and I actually had to go get food. I was starving after.
Because I made him hungry.
For real, it literally taught me something, and I was very impressed with it. So you guys should check it out. It's a really good video.
Yeah, and if you guys watch it more, I might make more videos like that. Like there's one I want to do about megahertz on your RAM and how it kind of doesn't matter after a certain point, but you know, a lot of it's just marketing to get you to spend more money on something that won't give you any more benefit. You know, there's a lot of videos I want to do like that, but when I made it, you know, no one watched it. So I'm like, okay, I'll take the hint, you know?
Well,
But
I mean, like I said, it's a very, very well explained video, and it will help a lot of you guys understand why cards, like why this card and this card are exactly the same, but this one sucks and this one doesn't.
Right.
Like it literally
Exactly.
explains it. So just check it out. So like these kingpins are like the best of the best. They pick them out of the batch with the best Silicon Lottery, and that's, you know what I mean, that's it.
yeah, and like just to give you an example is there's only a couple of these chips available, right? It's not like they have an infinite supply.
Right.
And they only pick the best of the best for these cards. This is literally the top of the line that you can possibly get right now. This is the highest it goes before, you know, I mean, so this is what I don't get, right?
Sorry.
These cards retail for about around, you know, $2,600 MSRP after taxes and shipping, right? So this thing costs $2,600 directly from EVGA. The Strix the Strix ROG from Aces costs more than this, and it's not as good. Like not even close. You know what I mean?
You're paying for the
Doesn't have
name and
to-
the look. That's really
Yeah, you're paying for the name and the look, and I'm just like, you know, I'm all about performance, right? Looks are nice, obviously. I made a rainbow water rig that I spent a lot of time on to look pretty, but I mean, I'm all about the performance. So this is the top of the line, and that's why I wanted to tease you guys about what I've been working on in the background. I've been making videos and recording and planning things. It's not easy, especially when you have to pay people to be your camera people, guys. It's like, it's a lot of work. So I am working on stuff in the background, and you know, I do have a certain quality standard to my videos that I'm very strict about. I try not to release any videos that I don't spend, you know, enough time editing to where I like it. So trust me, guys, it will be worth it. Just be patient, and I'm not a Linus Tech Tips, guys. I don't have 50, 40 people working for me. It's just me, and I do work a full-time job. So that's part of the reason why the content might have been kind of lacking lately.
But it's always great when it comes out. So you know what?
Oh, that's so nice.
We appreciate it. I can't wait to see what these things do. Like, so, all right. I mean, I have a question because I don't really,
Yeah, sure.
I don't know anything about these kingpins.
You never heard of them?
No, I just heard of them like last week. I don't really know. I literally know nothing about them until I obviously asked my previous questions. But so with the best Silicon Lottery, right? All right, these aren't LHR cards, are they?
I hope not. Let me see.
You said is it a 3090?
Yeah, most
Okay,
likely
so,
not, because
yeah.
the 3090s are not LHR. I forgot to say
so-
it. None of them are.
Now, let me just ask, because I don't know if it's stupid or whatever, but so my 3090 that I have, right, the For the Win 3, okay? Obviously,
Yep.
you know the Silicon Lottery situation, it's not as good as these cards. Now, on Ethereum, so like, with having the best of the best chip, like, are these gonna do 5 more mega hash? Or are they gonna do 50 more mega hash? Like, what is the, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much better is it? Is it like that much better, or is it just significantly more? Like a little bit more rather, versus significantly more?
Okay, so unfortunately, it is not significantly more, and it's almost never significantly more. So let's say 80% is easy, 90% is pretty hard, 5%, 95% to 100%, that's really hard. So this is the way I can explain it. Getting to 80% costs $100. Getting to 90% costs $500. Getting to 95% costs $2,000 more. All right, that's the ratio, if the way I can put it. You're getting diminishing returns for sure. So you won't really see it in the memory performance, because remember, it's the chip that's been binned. With that said, it does have some of the best memory on it. I know that for a fact, because they need to have memory that can clock extremely high.
Okay.
Because when you put liquid nitrogen on these things, you're pushing these cards to live to the, I mean, you're gonna be drawing 1,000 watts from these cards, no problem. Like, you can if you really wanted to. Because of that, you have to have all the components to be, you know, in the same tier to be able to support that without crashing.
Right.
Regarding the hash rate, right? Honestly, I don't know. There's not, these cards are pretty rare. There's only like a couple of hundred ever made, and they're not going to make any more because, you know, there's only so many bin chips you can pick out of. You know, that's what you get is what you get. There's no, hey, can you print me more bin chips? No, it's lottery. It's literally a lottery. So there's not much information out on both of these. There are regular kingpins, the height, so kind of like the one you have, it's the same thing regarding the shroud and everything, except it's a 360 millimeter rad instead of a 240.
Okay.
So yeah, a 360 just for a GPU, right? Those are out, and they've had testing on that. These really haven't been out yet. I got this basically around the same time everyone else did, and there's going to be a whole story about how I got these in the video. But regarding the hash rate, maybe 130. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, because like a normal one gets like up to 120, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. So the part of the reason why I got these, right? Remember I said the chip has been picked to be like the best of the best?
Right.
Well, remember, Ethereum's going offline soon, and a lot of other algorithms are core dependent.
Right.
So,
dude, you put that thing on Ergo, it's gonna blow everything.
It's probably
gonna
be amazing on core dependent, like
or
more
like
than
Ravencoin, yeah. Like, geez.
Maybe like double-digit percents. I have no idea.
Yeah, Ergo's memory. Sorry, I meant Ravencoin. That's gonna blow it out of the water. That's nuts.
Yeah, and on top of that, the whole front side of this is cooled with literally 3 pounds of copper. It's very well cooled.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And it's got a freaking fat backplate. It's got some really, it's really good quality. So we all know heat is directly proportional to your stability, and that is part of the reason why this card can be pushed so hard without crashing, is it's gonna have really good cooling. In fact, I'm gonna have 33 square feet of fins cooling this card. I'm gonna have an external radiator that's about this big, cooling these cards along with the 5950X on that computer. So yeah, that's sorry, I know I've been talking a lot. Let me look at the live chat.
Cool. That's cool. I know, I'm glad you answered that, because I was really wondering. I didn't know if these were like brand new or if they were like, you know, known for significantly better hash rate or something. Like, I literally, like I said, I just heard about these. So
yeah, these cards are basically for people like me that are really small in size and need to compensate. So that's what these are generally for.
Wow.
All right.
You have a really
and on
big
that
truck.
note,
Good, and you?
Tech Shinji Barry G said you should challenge Gamers Nexus to an overclocking duel.
Oh no, I can't do that.
Oh, that'd be the best. Why not? Of course you can.
No, I'm not. I am not at that caliber, guys. The fact.
I'll come hold the camera.
If you guys saw in the live stream I did with the testing of this card, the 3080 Ti, it was me and Chum Change actually. We did a collaboration. You guys should go watch that as well. Gamers Nexus actually came by and donated and commented on the video and stuff.
You did.
You melted.
I melted. I melted.
Instantly.
I melted. Yeah. Gamers Nexus, I like him better than Linus. I'll just say that right now. He is what I want to be. He doesn't give a crap about what people say. He does testing. He gets into the weeds on things. He bought a multi-$1,000 testing machine for fans.
For fans, yeah.
For fans that won't even be ready until the end of this year. Okay, like that's the data I love. I love soaking up that delicious, juicy data, man. I'm such a big nerd when it comes to stuff like that. And yeah, maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll start a Port Royal overclocking thing, RIP J, RIP GN, whatever. I'll probably not get even close though. I probably need to buy a chiller to do that though. That's gonna be really hard, really hard. Let me just look at the live chat here. I know there's a lot of questions and stuff.
Andrew Goodwin said Shinji blushed.
Yeah, I not only did I blush, I think I got a little. Never mind. This is.
I was gonna say that's why you're leaning back from the table.
Yeah, family friendly. Gabriel Campa, are you going to test those cards
I love
for
making
mining?
Max laugh so hard. It makes my night.
That blizzard's going to be shooting at his
laugh
nostrils.
on that one.
Yeah, I was trying to get your head
Shinji.
back so hard the hat came off, but it didn't work.
Gabriel Campa says, are you going to test those cards for mining? Would be nice to see what they can do. Yes. I just explained that. We're going to do that.
He's going to do his own video on his channel, by the way. You guys should check out Tech Shinji and subscribe to him. I'll drop a link.
Thank you
in
so much,
the
Chum Change.
Live chat. He is a
Mr. Alfrez, why do you prefer 3090s over 3080s? I'll be honest, it's an economics thing. So getting a 3080 right now is very difficult. And the price I would have to pay for a 3080 to get it within a reasonable amount of time, might as well pay for a 3090, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but if I'm gonna be paying $2,000
Unless you win the
for
NewEgg Shuffle.
yeah, unless you win the NewEgg Shuffle. If I'm gonna be paying $2,000 for a card, I'm gonna be just buying a 3090. Like, why? Why? Doesn't make any sense to me to pay the same price for something not as good. Doesn't make any sense. So that's why I get 3090s, because it's a lot easier to get.
If you have the ready cash.
Yeah, if you have
Right.
the money, yeah. I understand a lot of people are not in that type of financial situation, and I am very fortunate, very blessed to still have a job during this human malware thing, still be employed, still getting money. I am very blessed. Also, there's a lot of factors in my life that make it so I can do this. And guys, if you guys watch my videos, you can see I'm not a bum. I have to work hard. I have to really work hard to get the things I want. I don't get these things handed to me. I don't live with my parents. I don't have any connections to that part of my family at the moment because they're literally on the other side of this in a country. I don't live in my parents' house. I live on my own. I had to work to get where I am today. And I had a lot of help. I had a lot of help to get where I am today. I wouldn't be here without my family and God and all these other things. So you got to work hard for your stuff, guys. Let me see here.
So Tech Shinji, real quick.
Yeah.
Gabriel Campa in chat said, I get 127 mega hash with a water-cooled 3090. And he says, I heard the Kingpins can get 130 mega hash.
Yeah, so that's
Crazy.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping these things hit 130. At least it would justify how much they cost. These are basically $1,000 more than the Founders Edition each. But if you could get it for MSRP. When they came out, they're going on eBay for like $4,000. I was like, F that. I'm not doing that. Let's see. I'm trying to read the chat here. Oh, hey, DCA Adventure. How you doing, man? Thanks for joining
Nemesis
up.
said, help me get a kingpin, and I'll do competition. Is that what he meant to say? What is that?
Yeah, competition. Yeah, he was trying to get people to buy pots a while back. So the competition, he was trying to get Red Panda and the nitrogen pot. The thing that you hook up.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That'd be so cool. So
yeah.
he just needs one, huh?
Can you imagine if we just did nitrogen pots on the memory and managed the condensation? Oh man, we could probably push these things to like 150 mega hash or something crazy like that.
I need to expand my knowledge on all this stuff because you guys are speaking Chinese to me right now. I don't know anything about this.
Basically, with
I don't speak Chinese.
and all that, the more heat you have, the more resistance you have, which causes all sorts of instability and all that. So the colder you make it, the electricity, electrons actually flow better lower the
Right.
temperature. It's actually contrary to popular belief. There's something called thermal runaway with electronics. That's
Yep.
when it gets hot, makes more resistance, get hotter and hotter. With computer parts and stuff, you get more errors and more crashes and more issues the hotter it is. So theoretically, if we can get these memory chips down to a very cold temperature, you could potentially go way past what they were ever designed to do. It'd be really impractical, but it'd
Really?
be cool to top the charts. Like
Right.
imagine doing 137, 140 mega hash on a Kingpin,
Right.
like that'd be pretty cool.
So what's this? What's the nitrogen pot that you're talking about? Like, what
Yeah,
is that?
so
It's the cooler.
Yeah, it's a cooler. So why it's called a pot, like a pot, like on your stove, you
Right.
pour the nitrogen into the pot, right?
Yep.
So you take the card, right? There's the card. Imagine I have the card right. Actually, I'll give you an example. So we have a real card right here. So the pot would kind of look like I guess like a, one of these, lenses or whatever. You sit it right on top of the GPU, you bolt it on, and you put a bunch of like Vaseline and tape all over it
Right.
for condensation. And you literally take the nitrogen and you pour it into the pot, and the pot boils. When it boils, there's phase change, and then it takes the heat away.
So
you
it just
don't actually,
literally
like, flow
sits
nitrogen
on the
through it.
GPU.
Literally sits on the GPU. It's literally like a pot,
Wow.
like a pot like this, and you pour the nitrogen into the pot.
That's
That's
crazy.
how that works.
Yeah, the one I saw Jay's 2 cents use, it was actually like a pot where it was still a vertical card and it bolted to the side of the pot, and so he was still pouring it in that way.
Yeah. It was kind of like this, right? Max voltage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
like that. Yeah. So the one he was using, I actually saw that video, was that pot was actually not released yet. He wasn't supposed to show the inside or the holes or anything because that was kind of proprietary.
So the
but
fans
yeah.
come off that card and you just put it on the face of it like that, or
So you take the
It goes
entire
back,
cooler
right?
off, you bolt the pot on, and you generally put like VRM heat sinks or something on the memory, and you have a fan
okay.
blowing.
Interesting. That's cool. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, so when you do nitrogen overclocking, you are not limited by your traditional problems. You're limited by time and moisture, because you're going below ambient, and it's going to start collecting moisture in the card, and we all know what happens when you mix water
Right.
with the. So you basically cover the card in Vaseline.
I usually have a couple of, when you're doing like a gamer run, I can't think of, what are they, Port Royale run.
Yeah,
You
Port
only
Royale
get
run,
less than 10 is pretty much all you're going to get, and then you're done.
Yeah, you got to tear down the whole system, clean everything, put it through the dishwasher,
Yeah.
all that.
That's crazy. Do you
In
plan
fact-
on doing
in
that
fact-
with nitrogen?
No. No. So the infrastructure you need to support that is thousands of dollars.
Oh, I bet.
You gotta have a tank.
I just know you have too much
for
money.
example, just an example, right? The hose coming off the tank of nitrogen, just the hose, right? It's like $1,000. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, just the hose coming off the tank to fill your pot, it's like $1,000. Like it's a lot of money. It's
That's
because there's a lot of-
crazy.
There's a lot of engineering, because I mean, what other type of hose can flow liquid at negative, 200 degrees Celsius or whatever it is, and what
Right.
kind of valve can you have that doesn't freeze at that low temperature? I do a
lot
lot of
to
this
it.
stuff at my real job, so I know how the stuff is crazy. Like stuff us lowly people don't ever get to play with.
That's
Let me look at
crazy.
the chat. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting kind of excited. I'm really like into this stuff, so. It's
No,
just
we
me
couldn't
being
tell.
Being a nerd.
Yeah, no, I mean,
yeah.
I was interested to learn, so that's cool. That is neat. I will be looking it up for
So
sure.
Anonymous Miner says you don't have to do the liquid nitrogen though. They air cool and water cool competitions too, like Shinji and Pocket Change. Yeah. So if anything, if I'm gonna do a competition, what I would do is use one of these cards as it is, then put the radiator, put the radiator in ice water. That's what I would do. That's just how I would do it, because I don't want to do the liquid nitrogen, and I would get like maybe 80% of the way there regarding the overclocking stuff, and that way this gets nice chilled water without needing all this fancy chillers and stuff. I could just go drop the radiator in ice water and have some water flow. Same thing.
Right. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
It sounds dangerous.
Well, I mean, it is, but like, have you so Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
I mean, you're not going to have fans attached to it. It's just going to be the radiator, so it's not like it's going to have any electrical components in the water. You know.
By the way, guys, quick plug. So on my channel, there is a poll out right now for Ask Me Anything questions. Also, the vote I put out there for what you guys wanted to see on the live stream regarding water cooling. The one that won is Ask Me Anything live while I set up a water cooling system, not the engineering one. So that means the water cooling system's already made, and I'll be like filling it and getting it primed and stuff like that. And I'll be talking about that. So if you have any questions you want to ask me during that, make sure you drop it into that community post I put.
I actually asked the question.
Yeah, I have to go look at that little. I've been busy all day, so yeah, guys. Please, if you guys have any questions, we're gonna go into the closing portion of this stream. I'm looking through the live chat to see if there's anything.
You're past your 60-minute cutoff.
I am past my 60-minute cutoff for sure. So you guys get me all excited, and I
Homegrown Crypto said, "When Lambo?" He's asking me.
He's asking what?
I wish.
When Lambo?
Yeah, the roads around here are too bad. I wouldn't be able to do that to a Lambo. I'd feel bad.
Can you even get out of your driveway with a Lambo unless you like put boards down?
Well, my new driveway, yeah, but
not anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got that thing fixed.
Oh man. Yeah, well, I actually have one now. I didn't have one for the longest time.
So do they come down and pack it down real hard and put the nice asphalt on it and all that?
Yeah, right. It was yeah, it was good. They actually, I was shocked. They showed up like 2:30 on a Friday, and like actually did the driveway. I was like, holy hell, these guys are working.
Yeah,
we watched you vibrating.
That happened.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they were like compacting it in the morning, but they didn't come with the actual asphalt until like way later, like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then they started doing it with like 20 guys. I'm like, geez. Yeah, it's brutal.
Nice, man. At least you got a good driveway now.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So I don't really see any more questions for us. I don't really see much stuff going on.
I just want to say a shout out to Boris. He came in at the end. What's up?
Oh, yeah, I see Boris. Yeah. How you doing, Boris? If you guys don't know, Boris is an amazing person. He's very active in the RPM Discord, RPM in general. I don't think he has a channel or anything, but he's a good guy. He knows his stuff. He definitely knows his.
He's been around.
Yeah.
He's been around.
Major OG. That's for sure.
He doesn't have many cards though. I'm just kidding.
He only has 3090 Kingdom
He has
rigs.
like 1,000,001 server
He
cases.
built a garage for it.
This guy, like, oh man.
He only
I didn't
got
know
like 5
he had
gigahertz.
that much stuff until.
Oh, Nemesis is here too. How you doing, man?
It.
Oh yeah. What's up, Nemesis?
Crazy.
Cardano Crypto. Has anyone tried putting mining rigs in a freezer or meat locker? You might want to go. You might want to go check out LTT's video of putting a computer in a refrigerator. I'm just gonna be real quick about this. Long story short, don't do it. It's stupid because a refrigerator is designed to maintain temperature. Okay, it is not designed to evacuate heat in that fashion. It is insulated. It takes it to that temperature and it keeps it there. When you introduce a heat source like a computer, it is generating heat, and then it's got a phase change and run the pump 24/7 to try to get that heat out, and eventually will overheat. Okay, a refrigerator is not designed to do that.
It's for your beer and food.
Well,
Yeah, it can't keep up.
Too.
Huh?
It'll condensate like hell, right?
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
It probably won't condensate as much because the environment's already low on moisture, but it's just not a good idea.
Right.
All that stuff of putting your mining rig in a refrigerator or your computer in a refrigerator, it doesn't work, guys. It'll work for like maybe the first 30 minutes, and it'll start to thermal runaway. It can't get rid of the heat. It'll be trapped in there.
You know what I just found out?
What's that?
Shinji's trigger word.
What's my trigger word?
Cooling.
Cooling?
So what I was thinking was with like a freezer, right? Shinji, you said the ice water. Like the radiator and the ice water. What if you like drilled 2 holes in the side of like a deep freezer type deal, and you ran just a line in and out of it, and just had the line going through? You think it would still cause that issue? I'm just wondering.
So you can. There's another part of this water cooling thing that a lot of people don't think about. So You ever heard of antifreeze? I'm sure
Yeah.
you heard of it, right?
Yeah.
So at that point, we would need to use antifreeze because now we are going into the freezing temperatures. When you start using antifreeze, as you know, antifreeze is BTU thermal capacity is much lower than water. So you start getting, if you see a graph of thermal capacity and water ratio of antifreeze, it starts to go down significantly after a certain point. But you need more antifreeze so the water doesn't freeze, and antifreeze doesn't flow as well as water. So you start having negative effects that kind of make it not make sense.
I gotcha.
So you can't get too cold. You have to keep it like around above freezing, like 34 degrees, 40 degrees. Anything below that, you got to start using antifreeze. It doesn't hold as much heat, and then it doesn't cool as well, and it just kind of you get no return after a certain point.
Right. Interesting.
So,
Yeah.
so Chump, regarding your Lambo, Anonymous Miner says you drive your Ford Focus home to your warehouse where you have thousands of 3080s. Come on, guys, forget the Lambo.
I seen Chum change his car. He's got a nice car. That's all I'll say. I'll say
thank
it's very proportional.
Oh my God, Red Panda has just joined
There
chat.
he
Oh,
is.
RPM's here. How you guys doing?
Oh
How you
my
doing,
gosh.
RPM?
60 watching, 61 likes. Oh wait.
Everybody's right on top of that button. We like that.
I wish
so
they would do
funny.
that on RPM stream. He has like hundreds of people watching, like 10 likes. It's like, what the
That's
hell?
so awful. People are just lazy. That's what it
Like,
comes
people
down
are
to,
just
but-
so selfish. They just come in and watch, don't even hit the like button.
Well, thank you all for hitting the like button. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much,
We all
guys.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
but yeah,
so-
no, thanks for joining, Panda. That's great. We're actually gonna have to get you guys on stream one night. Maybe we'll get like Nemesis, Panda, like you guys come on as guests and chit chat about anything that you guys want to talk about.
Yeah, we haven't
should.
had a guest in a while. Last one we had was Seb, right?
Yeah.
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 Seb
Seb was the last-
Max is
Hey.
just he's here now.
I just want to point out
Hey, get rid of me.
I just want to point out that after we did that interview with Seb, he started to blow up. So, just saying.
He did, dude. He's doing great.
Yeah, he's
doing
got like
great.
more subs than me, basically.
Oh my
he's
God.
At least ratio-wise, yeah.
Unbelievable.
He's doing absolutely excellent. If you guys don't know, SebFintech, that's his channel. He is
will
also another
drop a
fellow
link.
miner in the community. Yeah, if you want to drop a link. He is based out of not the United States, so he has coverage of that side of the world, and he has a lot of great videos. And he has like the funniest, like his
Dude,
red panda snap.
he's
If
the
thing
best.
catches on fire.
That kid, man, he drives me
Oh.
like he makes you laugh so friggin' hard, and just like he's got like such a dry sense of humor that like you just can't help but laugh and like continue to watch the video just because he's such a good speaker. You know what I mean? Like I can't really explain it. You have to watch one of his videos. It's just incredible.
Red Panda Mining says SebFintech is a god. Yes, he is.
Dude,
He
he's
is a
really
god.
good,
He's awesome.
man. It's really good.
He's awesome. He's the type of people that has channels that are like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Like he has that potential for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't he part of the hair guild like you, Shinji?
No, he has short hair. Remember?
No, hey, actually,
does now.
Shinji, did you see on
Yes.
his last
I
video?
watched the entire video.
You watched the end with his hair?
I watched
Oh
every
my
minute of it.
God. I
I
was
saw that.
like, what? Like, doesn't even look like him. Like, I was so confused. I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
But yes, he used to have long curly hair, and he explained to my wife, Miss Pocket Change, how to have curly hair, and it actually made sense. It made ridiculous amount of sense. And then he's like, "Oh, by the way, here's me with long hair," and I was like, "What? What
They just
happened?"
flashed it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
I had to
it
like
was
pause
nuts.
it to look at it.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
I-
funny. I get hair tips from the guys, though. I do have to say, it is great.
That won't ever
only from
happen
the
for
best.
me. Just saying.
I know. I
great.
go to
I
Seb's and I go to
over there
text
and do
Shinji
your-
for my hair care. It's great.
Yeah.
I will not go to Baldini.
Yeah.
Duly
Hey,
noted.
Pocket Change, you're getting some benefits out of this community there, for sure.
I am. See,
100%.
there's more than just crypto, you know?
Crypto Shaped
hair.
actually said that my hair gets me into the ladies' room.
No, it doesn't. I said
does
no,
not.
it doesn't. It
Yeah,
does
that's what I
not.
said, and I saw that. It does not.
That's funny. Man,
Let's see. Is there any other questions, guys? Because we are kind of getting into the 2-hour mark, and bugs are starting to come in here, so I need to
Shinji,
you know,
you need to
take
shut
care
your
of them.
window, man.
No, it's not the window. It's the downstairs. They keep coming in from downstairs.
Oh man, brutal.
Shinji,
Well-
John Tremaine Dolly Shunk says, my nuclear power plant operator brother decided he wants to mine crypto now. That's pretty
Oh,
shitty.
is that so? So he's a nuclear power plant operator, eh? You know, gonna get some kilowatts over there. You know, like maybe 1 megawatt tops. Okay, just one.
That's awesome. Nemesis said I have long hair too. And you know what's funny? I actually never knew he had long hair until there was like one video he turned around and I was like, what the hell? Like he has long hair? Like I never ever saw it. It blew my mind too. Same thing. I was like, what the heck? Like that's crazy.
Nemesis.
I never noticed.
We're gonna have to make the long-haired crypto miners club.
Oh man.
It's gonna be a
it's like,
mafia. We're gonna have to
yeah,
have
it
trench
blows
coats.
my
and
mind. I
everything.
never knew. So
Yeah.
cool. So funny. But yeah, man. I'm so glad all you guys showed up. Panda, thank you very much for stopping by.
Yeah, like now we can't end the stream because everyone's here.
He said,
Oh,
Red
you
Panda
got
actually
some
said-
spirit now.
are we in the bear market?
Are we in the bear market? Yes, RPM, we are. You better sell all your GPUs before it's too late. Just get out, man. It's too dangerous right now. I mean, do you want to lose all your money? Just you know, we're in the bear market.
Shinji's
now.
ready with pennies on the dollar.
Pennies on the dollar. If you guys want to keep talking, I need to go get something.
I don't know. I now feel like I want a beer because I read that as, are we in a beer market?
Yeah, right? That's funny. I haven't had a beer in
Anonymous
so long.
Miner says, regarding the nuclear reactor guy, he says, is his name Homer Simpson?
Homer Simpson.
Oh,
Is that the one where he goes home with plutonium in his back shirt or something?
yeah.
That's great because being that I work in the industry that works with some of that stuff, you would not get very far if you had a pure, fresh, enriched plutonium pellet in your
Probably not.
in the back of your shirt. You would know real fast.
Oh, thank you.
And they're not that big. They're like
I'm
they're like
still
this
in the
big.
stream.
Crazy.
You guys
Panda,
can
did
watch.
you notice those kingpins next to Shinji? We actually spoke about them already, but this guy, he's trying to get his hands on a bunch of those.
I think that's why Panda wants to ban them.
Oh,
What?
is that what you
Wait,
just said?
what? What did you just say? I'm looking at the live chat now.
Is that why you said ban Shinji? That's funny. That's hysterical. Max
Ban
Voltage, you
Shinji.
need AA. See you there, said Panda.
Max voltage needs A. How about MA? Miners Anonymous.
So funny.
Barry G says SSB Normandy. Tech Shinji will buy all your kingpins RPM. Yeah. I'll make
Does
a king.
Panda have
No,
any?
dude. If I made a kingpin mining rig, people will be like so angry because not only did I take GPUs off the market, I took like a significant portion of a certain subset.
Right.
I don't know.
right.
There's only like 500 of these, so if I have 10 of them, I have a significant portion of what's available.
That's
They'd
so
be
crazy.
hunting you down.
Yeah, dude, I would get so much hate mail for that.
So did
You know,
you
I'm
actually
gonna do
buy that? Did you buy them from the? I assume you got them from like what, a website or a store? Can you say that, or are you gonna hold off your video?
So I
You don't
got
have
one
to
of them directly from EVGA,
Okay.
like right from them. Another one I did a deal with someone.
I
I'll
got
say
you.
that.
So was there like a wait list to get this certain GPU on EVGA? Like how the heck did you do
Just
that?
standard
It's
queue.
online stuff, like-
Can't really talk.
You sold yourself, Shinji. Let's be honest. You
Yeah.
sold yourself. Let's be honest.
Sold my soul. I only sold a piece of it. It's like a Horcrux, Just make some pieces of it, just sell it off.
He just sold 2 fingers, that's all.
Just 2 fingers.
Perfect.
Like a Japanese anime.
Hey, Tech Man. Actually, I got notified for that same one. There's a EVGA motherboard that was just. They got a bunch of them in. We've been waiting for them. The queue had opened up a long time ago. And let's just say that I completely missed it. Came on June 9th. Had no idea.
Wow.
John Garman, Dolly Shrunk. Hey, they put small
John
nuke reactors
Germain.
in satellites. Yes, so that's called a TRG. No, I'm all set, man. They're very dangerous. You basically have a mini nuclear bomb. You have uranium something, I forget what isotope, but you have like a really highly enriched piece of uranium that's sitting there, and I'm just, if we had that like 20 miles away and I run power cords, I'm okay with that, but I don't want to be anywhere near that stuff. I seen what radiation poisoning does to people. No, I'm all set, man.
Shinji, read what Panda just said.
What did Panda just say? Tech Shinji did a deal. Back alley job. We get it.
Oh,
With a aubergine. With the aubergine.
Okay, hey, Red Panda, we are a family show here.
Yeah, family show, okay? The only eggplant I deal with is on my pizza, okay? Fried eggplant pizza. Try it, by the way, guys, if you guys don't know.
Ew.
It's the most amazing.
matter
Whoa.
with you?
Great Baldini. Did you just say ew?
I did, because
Great Baldini.
Ew.
I'm going to fly over there and
I thought
beat you
pineapple
up.
on pizza was bad. That was eggplant on pizza?
I'm indifferent about pineapple on pizza.
I'm not.
It's okay.
Yeah, fruit on pizza
okay.
is not my thing. But eggplant on pizza is definitely not my thing.
Have you ever had fried eggplant?
I hate eggplant. I think it's disgusting.
Okay. I'll give you an eggplant pizza, and you'll be like, oh, this is so good. Then I'll be like, chum change. It's
yeah,
eggplant.
probably not.
Oh, man.
If you ever come out here, Shinji, I'm going to get you a barbecue pizza that we get at one of our pizza places out here. And
Oh, yeah.
it is so
I'm
good.
probably going to be there in a couple of months anyway for
Yeah.
the clients I got to work for.
Home
I got a
Maybe
job
we'll
that
get
might-
Max.
might-
Maybe we
might
can
have a
get
job
Max
in
out to go out. We'll all get some food and.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I can't say, but there is another crypto YouTuber that lives in that area that I might see when I go out there.
I think
I'm
there's a
nice.
couple.
Yeah, there are definitely a couple. And you see where we rate. He's talking about going to see that guy first. And then,
Right.
oh, as long as he's out here, he might come see us.
He's going to
too.
go see
He
the
might
Midwest
bless
boys
us with his
is what it-
presence.
Yeah.
No. I actually didn't know this guy lived out there until like 2 days ago. And then, yeah, that's all I can really say. But another crypto YouTuber does live out there. At least one, at least. I'll say that. Yeah, so like I actually have clients in that area that I might be going to.
We're going to have
allegedly.
a party.
Oh yeah, we're definitely having a party.
I
that's for
think,
sure.
Max, don't we have another crypto?
There's a couple
guy?
other ones out here.
There's at least 2 that I know of.
Well, there's, and I mean, they haven't really made it a secret or anything, but yeah, there's Nemesis and Nefarious that live out in this area as well. Nefarious Technologies.
Oh, nice.
I like how RPM said.
Wow.
I like how RPM said that FinTech is a god with a capital G, but then he goes, pineapple on pizza is God with a little lowercase g. Just pointing that out there. RPM says, eggplant on pizza. That I gotta try now. Yes, RPM. When you get a chance, find a place that makes pizza with eggplant, fried eggplant specifically on it, and it is delicious.
I just got like 15 unsubscribes from the pineapple pizza and eggplant comment. I'm sure.
Oh my God.
No, I'm kidding. Like everyone's like, I love pineapple pizza, eggplant parmesan. I'm like, damn it. Sorry guys, I don't know.
Hey,
Not
we
for
forget
me.
Crypto Shaped is allegedly in our area as well, so he's going to have to hike it north and come join
Oh man,
us.
we could have like a whole like that part of the United States.
Maybe we meet up at my new house. Maybe.
Yeah, we should have a
Maybe.
party at Great
Baldini's.
Baldini's house.
Just
Look at
make
like
sure you
7
fill your
YouTubers.
gas tanks because he lives in the boonies.
Wanna
Come
wear a
on.
Borat
I do
speedo.
not.
Well, your new place, right?
Yeah.
Do you at least have internet?
Well, not yet. I got to order it, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then they gotta dig it through the trench
Yeah,
and trench
they're
it
gonna be-
for
yeah, they're
like
gonna be
5 miles
doing
from
it,
the
yeah.
nearest house, so
What's this RPM? Tech Shinji really needs a ban now. No, I don't. I've been banned so many times from elsewhere. It can't be banned here too. I'd be all out of friends to go to.
All right, so is there anybody else that's somewhat new in the chat that has any questions that maybe we could help you guys with?
Yeah, because we're kind of
Doesn't
just
relate to
blabbering
pineapple
away
pizza.
here.
We're hitting 2-hour mark, and Shinji's going to turn into a pumpkin soon.
Yeah.
That's what my machinist teacher said. He said if you didn't turn in your project or whatever by such and such a time, you'll turn into a pumpkin. That's what he said in everything.
He's like a gremlin though. You like feed him after midnight and it's all over.
Red Panda says, what is this? Chum change, text Shinji, I, eggplant you. Okay.
Actually, Panda, I wanted to ask you. You said you had gotten your Helium Miners or whatever, but you didn't want to make a video about it because a lot of people did not get them yet or something. I think that's what I heard you say.
Yeah, that's right.
Obviously, I'm sure you get special treatment because, you know, the YouTube channel and stuff, but do you know
Yeah, I
anything
ordered
about,
from his link too.
do you know anything about the that company actually shipping out units? I saw the email saying that like April, I don't know, early April to like April 16th was like the first batch, should be the end of June, but I don't know how true that is. Figured I'd ask you if you had any info. Might be helpful to us while Shinji attacks a fly.
I don't know what they are, man.
How many are there? Now I'm concerned.
Oh my god.
It's a little like
you guys are
gnat-like
terrible.
things.
There's
man.
You have a
nothing
real
like us.
question from
What?
Rapid Fire.
Yes, say it.
What did your first ever mining rig consist of?
For me, so my first mining rig, actually, so I've told this story before, like back in the beginning of 2020, like right before COVID and everything hit, I was trying to figure out how to basically do something on the computer. Like I wanted to stream gaming or do something along those lines. And I didn't know anything about computers. I wanted to build a nice computer with a bunch of RGB, obviously, because that makes it better. So I was ordering a bunch of stuff, and then I stumbled across Red Panda and Brandon Coin, actually. And I was like, wait a minute, you can mine cryptocurrency from a computer? I'm like, that's interesting, because I was already buying Ethereum, Bitcoin. Like, I already had all this stuff in my portfolio, just I purchased it from Coinbase and sent it to my wallet. I didn't know you could actually mine it at home, so as soon as I found that out, I actually started buying 1660 Ti's. I think I bought 2 of them and I put them both in my computer. And then I was like watching a lot of videos, and for some reason something triggered me to, like, I knew these were going to go up in price. I didn't know why. I didn't like obviously no insider information. Nobody knows anything about crypto, but I was like, there's a lot of people speculating saying GPU prices are going to go up. And I remember telling the wife, I was like, I don't know if I should buy these. Like, should I buy these? And she was like, who cares? The money's just sitting there, take it out of the bank and buy them if you want them. And I was like, damn it, you're right. Because, sitting in a savings account at this point of our lives, interest rates aren't that great. You know what I mean? So it's like, why not try to invest it and see what happens? So I ended up buying a whole bunch of 1660 Ti's, 1660 Supers. And yeah, that's what I built my first rig out of. I ended up ordering like 20 GPUs, and I'm pissed I didn't order more. Because they were like $270 a piece or something. It's crazy. So cheap. But what about you guys? What was your first rig, Max?
Mine was 2 1660 Ti's, and we have PC downstairs that we hook up like bike smart trainers to.
All right.
And
nice.
So I just put 2 graphics cards in there and started mining, and then added a couple more to the top, like just had them sitting on the top of the computer with a server power supply, and did that for a little while. And then finally, like September of last year, said, that's it, I'm buying a full rig. And I'm still mad at myself for not buying more of those Zotac motherboards. Back when they were less than $30 for those motherboards.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Crazy.
And I was telling myself, you should just buy like 4 of them. I mean, come on, it's 4. It's $120, $130 shipped. Like, so what if you don't use them? I just had a feeling, and yeah, I'm kicking myself.
Yep. I hear you, man. Same thing. It's nuts.
Yeah.
What about you, Baldini?
I started off with 4 1050 Ti's and two EVGA 1060 3 gigabytes. I think I had a total of 80 mega hash or something like that.
But you've been mining for a long time, right? You had
Yeah, like at the end of 2017, and it went from there. But I bought all those cards brand new, and I think I paid 200 and something each for those things. And I had those 1050 Ti's up until probably January this year when I sold them. So,
Oh wow.
yeah, I was trying to make, you could have 100 mega hash and mine 10 pyro coins. And that was the big thing. What to Mine used to do videos. And he kind of had the voice like Mastermind Crypto. And you sit there and just, he would talk. It was kind of cool, but I was trying to get 100 mega hash, and, Nice Hash was out there. And yeah, that was my beginning.
interesting. Max, do you know anything about Monero?
All I know is I am using Monero Ocean to CPU mine, and I get paid out in
Yes.
Monero, but that's it.
Yes.
Can you see?
That's what I want to do.
Question by.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah,
Like I said, it's one of those things where
Yeah, that's a
I have a couple CPUs that don't do stuff during the day for the most part, and so yeah, why not mine them?
Right. Yeah. No.
I mean,
was
why
just,
not? It's
I was wondering because I don't.
Yeah, I
really-
mean-
I don't deal with Monero at all, so I don't follow anything on it.
CPU mining is not a bad thing, If
No,
you got extra
actually,
CPU
Rapid Mining does a
computational
lot of
power.
CPU mining.
Right.
He does.
A lot.
Yeah,
He
he's kind
actually
of
has some really nice CPU mining rigs.
Yep, and that's kind of what got me into it. I saw that it was profitable, so I thought, sure, and I started looking at it and found that it was profitable, and as long as you're not overclocking your CPUs, I mean, and keeping them within a reasonable temperature, it's fine. You're not going to damage them. You're not going to shorten their lifespan. Nothing. You're just going to make a little bit of money off of them.
Interesting.
Hey,
All
what's
right, so-
Teaspoon's first rig? He didn't get a chance.
Oh,
Yeah, thanks, guys. Way to just overlook me. You're just
I
jealous
honestly-
that I won the
I
direct shuffle,
can't
aren't
see
you?
him and I
That's
forgot
I
he was
see.
here.
I
He's
see.
not
I see
talking.
how it is. No, I mentioned it in chat, but my first rig was a used. I think it was like an Optiplex 760 motherboard running a single power color R9 390 8 gig, and I think I had it pulling like 260 watts at the wall, and it was doing like 32.5 mega hash on Ethereum. I was like, yeah, I'm killer. This is amazing.
well, back then that would have
Yeah,
gotten
it
you
was-
what? 1 Ethereum a month?
Oh my gosh. I remember back Baldini and I, because we joined up early on together in another Discord server. But I remember there was days when we were hitting, we were on a pool together where it was PPLNS, but we did what, 3 or 4 Ethereum blocks a day, something like that as a
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Boris was in there too.
insane. Yeah, Boris remembers those days. That was nuts.
Yeah,
Good
and it was
times,
like
good times.
the big hitters were getting. There was like 6 of us in there, and yeah, we would get the little scraps, but it was fun. We'd be working, and you get the alert, and everybody'd be screaming. There'd be a block. Yeah, it's
So
cool.
you guys, so that was Ethereum, not ETC.
Ethereum,
Correct.
yeah. Yep.
What the hell did you guys do
Ethereum
with it
straight.
all? I hope you saved some.
It was like crumbs, man. It was crumbs.
Right. Well, I was
Back
doing.
then it
I
was-
was. I think back
Who
then
would've
I
known?
was.
Who would've known?
I remember I was in like 100 mega hash or something like that, or not even like 80
Yeah.
mega hash at the time.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Hey, I turned it over and bought more GPUs. That's what I
that
did with
sucks,
mine.
though. I'd be so
Yeah.
pissed.
Same here.
Like if that was me, I'd be like, I don't know. I'd feel like that guy that bought the pizza. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, for what?
that sucks.
64,000.
I still
Bitcoin
have
or
some
something?
original bags of
Yeah.
coins from the beginning,
But is
I'm
it
gonna
Ethereum?
hold
That's the
out.
key to your wallets, right?
Did you ever hear of coin, music coin?
No,
That coin
nobody's heard of
died, but
that. We've all heard of
I-
Ethereum, Baldini. Why would you keep music coin?
Music
that?
coin it died, but my God, that was a coin we used to mine. And
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
you have to mine it with violins.
15,000. Right.
you could use their app and tip the artists
Tip
that were
your,
putting
artists,
music
yeah,
and
your-
stuff.
Content
And
creator.
then
Oh,
it
that's
just kind of
good
went
with
to
it.
crap, and
Dude.
like the Elysium, you know, the devs booked on that one, and I still got the 10,000 coins or whatever I had from that. So
All right, guys. So we're
times.
getting kind of long here. So we're gonna start closing this out. So,
Sounds
if there's
good.
anything else? Any final questions?
don't ask any more questions. Just kill it. No.
Something.
Crypto said IMO
Outro.
mining Monero is not profitable if we talk about building a rig/rigs dedicated just for Monero.
No, I wouldn't do a dedicated Monero rig. That's for
No,
sure.
I wouldn't
would
do
just,
it dedicated.
I'm just using extra CPU cycles, basically.
Is homegrown Pocket Change is homegrown crypto? Isn't that the guy that was the Raptorium thing and crypto shaped? If he's still here.
So, Crypto Shaped is the one that told me about Raptorium and everybody in Discord in February. I told Homegrown Crypto about it because he was mining Monero.
But he's actually doing it, right?
So, yeah, he's tested it for the last week or so.
And he said that was profitable, right?
For him right now, yes. It had a, we'll call it a spike the other day.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know anything about that, actually. I never looked into it. But
He said he's
RPM.
making a video and it's
Please.
coming out this week.
please do. I wanna see it. I do want to see it. And I will add you to our Discord bot so your videos drop in the section where everybody else's does.
Only the privileged, the few.
Yes. Yes.
Few, the proud. The
The YouTubers.
insert word here.
RPM, that's funny. I'm not going to repeat that because it's family friendly, but that is funny. Yeah, guys. So, all right. Looks like no one else has any. Oh, there's one question I see here from the. This is actually from a while
I just
ago,
saw a
like
panda
20
said,
minutes
sorry.
ago. Do we already? It's from Pocket Change. Did we already answer this? A rapid fire XVI. Getting tips on new cards or something.
No, you did not.
Okay, so I'll just answer this one as the last question, guys. Don't ask any more because we have to close. Well, I mean, you can ask more if you want. I'm not just.
I have a cooling question.
Yeah, we'll do that in a moment. Oh my God, you said cooling. No. Rapid Fire XVI says, "What are your tips on getting MSRP new cards? All mine have been close to MSRP but pre-owned." Very simple. There's actually a video you guys can watch. I'm joking. I did make a video that goes into detail about that. If somebody would like to drop it in the live chat if they want. All the tricks and tips that I use to get the GPUs that you see here before me. I still use those
Clickbait.
tips and tricks. Huh?
Clickbait.
Clickbait.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
it is definitely clickbait.
Oh, hold on. Let me look because I need to see how many friggin' views this video has. It was like,
Was
an
like
absurd-
100,000 or something?
oh my God, 122K. Jesus.
Oh, 122K.
Dude.
Yeah, that's why
Good
people
for
know me
you.
when they go
Holy
see
hell.
me in IRL.
All right, guys, give him a couple
so-
more. Here you go.
I did make that video, and it's still relevant today. In fact, that's how I got these GPUs right here. So,
That's awesome.
yeah, I used all the tips in that video to get these GPUs. It does work, guys. Well, so just to be extremely clear, because this comes up so often. In fact, I had to put blocked words in it because it was getting annoying. Guys, all right? Just get it out of your head. There's no free lunch, okay? You are not going to get a card at MSRP without any type of work, okay?
Right.
You're lucky and you win the shuffle, awesome, great for you. But the chance of that happening to you is quite low these days, unfortunately. It has gone to 1 in 87 entries on average for winning the NewEgg shuffle. And even then, you generally don't win something you're not looking for. So the amount of work required to get a GPU has increased. That amount of work, you're gonna pay for it in either money, time, or luck, all right? And that's the end of the story. That is literally how you do it. You don't even have to watch the video. I'm telling you right now. If you guys don't want to hear the truth, you don't want to work hard, you think you're just gonna sit on your computer and not do anything, get a GPU, sorry, you're dead wrong. At least in this economy. You guys have to put the work, you guys have to put the effort in to get your GPUs. RPM, me, Chum Change, all of us have to work hard and wheel and deal to get the GPUs we get. Just because we have a lot doesn't mean like we're scalpers. I mean, come on. Why would I still have him if I'm a scalper? That one doesn't even make sense. Anyways,
So real quick, Shinji, I took
go
a
ahead.
quick peek at my email and searched for the words "Thank you for entering the NewEgg Shuffle." I've got 46 results. One of them is invalid because it says celebrate with exclusive Shuffle Day deals. But so 45, and then there's a total of 46 results. I take out the one that was invalid and then one other. So a total of 45 entries. An entry 45, I got selected.
But it wasn't every day, right?
Right, no, it wasn't every day.
Yeah,
It was just
so
I was
it's
hit and miss.
Based on the time on every day.
Right. Yeah. My
That's
first
that's how
entry
it's done.
was February 22nd.
Yeah, so
Then
you're
I got-
probably at
then I got
like
selected
90.
It took me about 35.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yep.
So, I mean, the amount of entries on NewEgg Shuffle has increased, unfortunately. On average, from my data, everyone says something different. My data says around 87. So it used to be 30 like a couple of months ago, and it became 60, then it's gone up even more. It keeps going up because, you know, shenanigans.
We have
yeah.
no time for shenanigans.
We don't have any time for shenanigans over here. What's the name of
Anybody
that
got time for that?
restaurant that you like to go to? Oh, is that Shenanigans? Who knows what movie that's from? All right, guys. So I don't see any other questions in here. So we're going to go into the closing portion. Is there anything I'm missing? Other mods, other people in chat?
No, I think everybody's just having fun talking and chatting. It's just going
Yeah,
by.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I think folks are just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to Discord. Red Panda is such a kind and caring Discord owner.
he takes it all out on Boris too.
Back to Discord.
Actually, I have to call out Teaspoon Miner real quick. Did you set up that RebTech board that Mr. Panda sent you?
I have not yet. I am.
Oh.
I may see if I can do that this week. Actually,
Public shaming.
I've got a
Shame.
plan. I've got a plan.
Good. Yeah, I wanted to know
I
because
deal with this.
you're gonna like it.
Hey,
And
you know
will-
what? I
I'm-
have one of those as well, and I haven't set it up either.
Are they still hard to get?
Yes, they're impossible to get, I
Okay,
guess.
I'm not gonna even worry about it then. I got plenty of motherboards. I actually sold one for like under market value not too recently. Yeah, I mean, the only reason I want one now is because, you know, I have HiveOS skills developing, so it might be somewhat useful to me.
Hey, Shinji, I'll send you one. I'll send you one. I have
Oh,
two.
no.
I have two.
You,
I'll send you one.
you have mining rigs that are actually working. I'll do a swap. I'll give you something, but don't just send it to me. I can't do
That's
that.
all right. Don't worry. Really?
Aw,
You send it
so
back when you're
sweet of
done,
you.
if you want. All right.
Yeah.
But either way, mentioning the motherboard, I am giving away a H110 at some point. I think I'm gonna do it at 5.5K. I was gonna do it at 5K, but I gave away way too much stuff like right before I hit 5K. So I'm gonna wait until I think 5.5. Then I'm gonna give away that H110. If anybody here is wondering about that, because I've gotten a few questions about it. But yeah.
If you want, you can add that LED sign I made, and you give that away too.
Okay.
Oh
awesome.
no, we
Yeah,
can't give that
actually-
away.
We have a couple. You're
have
talking about
more
the new
than
one you
one?
made, right? Because I'm not giving away the
Yeah.
one you made me.
No, the new one.
All right, yeah, what I'll do is I'll put like a thing together. Who wants to give away what? And then I'll just make a whole list and we'll do a
Yeah.
stream of it.
Crypto Shape, that sounds like a good trade.
What's that?
No, it's not.
Yeah, the Kingpin for RebTech sounds like a perfect trade.
That's why I was laughing. I was just like, what? What are you out of your mind? It's like a $4,000 card.
Oh, now he's all getting defensive. No, he ain't sending nothing.
And I tried.
Yeah, I like how he
Send
I
you a
like how he
hybrid
says,
and a
"Oh yeah,
RebTech,
don't
just
send
either
me
one of them."
something. We will trade something." And then you propose the trade, and all of a sudden it's like,
I'll do
"No."
like 10. I'll do like 10 RebTech boards for one of these.
Okay, whatever.
I got 2 in a hybrid. Let's shake on it.
Oh, RPM, that's kind of you. Tech Shinji, you are great. That's nice. Anonymous Miner, Tech
They were
Shinji, how
demons,
long
though.
is your hair? 13 inches, I think. I'm not sure.
How long does it need to be?
It looks about 16 if you took it at the scalp.
Yeah. How long is it? I don't know. I actually haven't measured it. It's almost my arm. So whatever that is.
16
What's
inches.
the goal?
Goal's 37. I just made that up. I don't know. I want to get it down. I want to grow it out pretty long because I haven't gone past my shoulders in a long time. I'm thinking elbow. I'll get it to my elbow, then I'll make it into funny colors, and then probably donate it. Who knows?
Nice.
And then you look like a little boy without hair.
You know what? In my AMA, I will post a picture of me when I had short hair because I guess a lot of you guys don't know what I look
I've
like
seen the picture.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the one where I was fat?
Maybe.
Yeah, that one was
have
bad. Bad
One
picture.
question from McCall. He said, till what time would ETH be mineable? So actually, Max Voltage had Tim Beiko, is that how you say his name, on a live stream. I'll actually drop a link to his video.
Yes. Please
you
drop
should
that
watch
video.
that. But ETH is pretty much, it's going to turn to POS either the end of this year or the first quarter
He's
of
a-
next year. So
sorry.
Yeah, it's
That's-
piece of, proof of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely
Piece of
it's
steak.
first quarter next year. Basically, January 15th through
Yes,
March
an extra
31st.
3 months.
Sometime in that time period is the most likely time that it will merge into proof of stake.
Exactly.
They keep
No
talking about
crypto
end of the
shave.
year
No.
as a possibility, but that's most likely not going to happen.
Check that video out, guys. I just dropped it in the chat. Red Panda was there. Son of a Tech was there. We had Serpent, X Special Forces, and Max Voltage, the guy that brought this all together for you guys. So that video definitely deserves more views.
Yeah.
But it was a good listen. It really was. You guys went over a lot. It's about an hour long, and obviously Tim Beiko, he knows everything about everything when it comes to Ethereum. So.
Yep,
Yeah,
and,
he was great. He kept things. There were a couple of times where he got a little bit out there, but we had the questions to kind of bring it back in to say, okay, now you're talking about things that people don't necessarily understand. So, what is this?
yeah,
What
I mean,
is this?
I think
What is
you,
this?
I think you MC'd it pretty well. I mean, everyone sounded good. Nobody was too loud or quiet. The audio was good. The format was good. Everything moved along real smooth. There was like very little dead space. It was very good.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that. It was, I prepared for it. Let's just put it that way, as you know, because you were helping me out with setting up sound and everything the night before. So
Oh my
appreciate
God,
your help,
that-
Tech Shinji. I
oh my-
really appreciate it.
No, Tech Shinji's just making it up. He doesn't know. You sound fine. Oh, no. It was something. I
Hey,
told
hey,
I
you
knew it.
never heard that from me. You never heard that. I said, that's exactly why I have Tech Shinji on the other end, because he's going to be picky.
And just gonna say I was there, and Max Voltage
Oh,
goes, well,
I was there
I
too.
invited you because we all know that you could just keep talking forever. I was like, oh, all right. I guess I'm the chatty Cathy of the group. Thanks.
Cut him off. Cut him off.
A little backstory so you guys know what happened was Max Voltage was, well, you were like testing your setup, right?
Yeah, I was testing the setup. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, actually, why don't you tell the story? Because it's your story, Max Voltage.
Yeah, so I invited Great Baldini and Chump Change, and then also sent a separate message to Tech Shinji saying, hey, can you listen? Don't be here, just listen, and then be in the chat and let us know what's going on and how we sound and that type of thing.
He was doing a private stream, and we were on a Discord call, and I didn't know he was doing a private stream with Tech Shinji until like halfway through. I was like, oh. I was like, okay.
So I wanted to take, the two most talkative guys I knew, so I got Great Baldini and Chump Change, It worked really, really well.
And I
So,
think
yeah,
I was listening to the Hobbyist Miner stream on my phone,
Yep.
and Shinji was like, "What the hell is that? What's going on?"
So anyway, it was fun the night before, but yeah, it made, getting the thing organized and everything. If I hadn't done that the night before, it would not have run anywhere near like it did. So again,
Yeah, you
thank you
dialed
for
in all
helping
your
me prepare. I
settings and all
appreciate
that.
it. Yeah, Exactly.
Yeah. Also, so one last thing. Being that there's a lot of people that need help, and there's various ways to help people. If you do have questions, guys, and you join our Discord, if you like just clicked on that link to join. If you have a question, guys, make sure you put as much information as you can in that question, because it's very difficult for us to help you if you don't. If you're being cagey about the problem, we can't help you. As simple as that. It's the amount of effort you put in is directly the amount of help you'll get back. So if you join and say my mining rig's not working, and I'll say, well, that sucks. Sucks for you, I guess. No, you gotta
sucks to suck.
be like, hey,
Elaborate a
it
bit.
stopped working. Oh, this happened. I put a new GPU in and it stopped. Whatever. You gotta let us know, man. You gotta let us know the details, because we've been getting a lot of new people joining, and it's, I only have so much time in the day. So if I'm helping you, it's because I care. All right, guys. So if you see a message from me in chat trying to help you, or if I do like a voice call with you, it's because I care. And if I ask you kind of poignant questions, it's because I'm trying to use the time efficiently. I don't have all day to sit there and talk, because then I would only talk to 2 people a day. I talk to hundreds of people a week. So just
I'll make
just wanna
Tech
put that
Shinji
out
send
there.
you an LMGTFY link.
And I'm the one that talks a lot.
Oh my goodness. All right, yeah. So we are getting. Oh, it's midnight.
right.
So we gotta end this here real soon.
Yeah, let's
Why do people keep joining?
pretty much call this a night. I'm
Yep.
actually, just so you guys know, Mr. Rondi dropped me a link in a DM to it explains what Ergo will complement to Cardano. So I want you, it's a good read if you guys want to check it out. Here's the link to it. It's just a
Oh
forum.
my God, CryptoShape, you're banned. CryptoShape, you're banned.
It kind of explains the main objective of Ergo, providing financial contracts in an efficient and secure way. So I mean, it just goes through a whole list of what will it do and all that stuff. It's a short read, probably 5 minutes, not even. So check it out if you guys are interested.
Cool.
All right.
Once I get my rigs back up and running, I'm going on Ergo.
That's it, buddy. That's it. I got a few rigs on it now, so
Chump change. Is this financial advice?
maybe. No, I'm just kidding.
I
Definitely
took it as
not.
that,
Not.
and I'm holding you to it.
So actually, one of the things I thought about actually with Ergo, because I'm along the same lines with Tech Shinji. I don't generally mine something if I can't cash it out. But if you've noticed, like when Dogecoin, for instance, gets on Coinbase, it pumps the project. So
Yup.
there is something to be said about mining something that hasn't made it to a lot of the exchanges, but appears to be on that track. And
Speculative mining.
I mean,
again, not financial advice, but I personally am starting to rethink Ergo.
and that, people, is something to, I guess, sleep on, because if Max Voltage is doing it, sure as hell I'm doing it.
We're jumping on
Exactly.
the Max
Voltage knows his
bandwagon.
stuff. Knows his stuff. All right, guys. So I am going to end out this stream because we have been going for a long time. Every night I try to keep it at an hour, but we go to 2 or 3 hours. This is going to turn into a chump change stream pretty
Talk
soon, all
forever,
right?
man.
Chump change has a standard minimum 4 hours, right?
That's it. It's a minimum.
Dude, like my nephew is watching these. He's like, "Oh my God, Uncle Shinji keeps talking and talking." I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't watch those. Don't watch those." All right, guys. So, all right, we do all have lives. We actually got to play some poker after this. All that good stuff. So, I am Tech Shinji. I am not Chump Change. This has been brought to you by the Misfit Mining Live Discord and all that good stuff. We do have a Discord link in the description below. Please go ahead and join us if you want to see more of us or get help on your questions. We got a great community, awesome people. Tonight we have been joined by me, Tech Shinji, Chump Change XD. This is on his channel. Max Voltage, he also has a YouTube channel. If someone wants to please drop that in the chat. We have Two Spoon Miner here, and he has actually been making new videos. He actually released a video recently. I was shocked.
Surprise!
So, yeah, he does also have the YouTube channel. Go check him out, guys. Great Baldini, he does a lot of carving work and stuff. He does a lot of great stuff. Not exactly mining related at this time, but it is awesome. Go check his channel out as well. And of course, we're also here with Pocket Change XD, which is Chum Change's better half. This wouldn't be possible without Pocket Change. Thanks for joining us here, guys, tonight. We'll see you next week.
Guys.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, it was
bad
fun.
Time, same bad channel. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, GMT 5:30. And we'll see everyone next time.
All right,
night.
guys. See you later.
Take care.
Have a good night.
Bye.